stuff you look at, it says made in China or Japan.
Yeah. Listen, a lot of people just buy U.S., and I support that 100%. But even our country likes things made on the cheap, and sometimes they do it that's overseas. So I get it. I was laughing the other day, and I didn't look at the tag. I ordered on Amazon that USA shirt I was wearing for Team USA was made in China.
Not surprised.
I know. So
it's better price.
It's crazy.
I mean, I say that because if you look at Toyota and all the other Asian cars or trucks, I mean, for example, they all were small, and now they're all big. And that says something. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. Anybody could take somebody else's invention, make it better. The Italians stole a piece of pasta from the Chinese. We all know that one. But it's like, what has America done lately to impress me is what I'm saying. Everybody wants to point to the man with the orange hair. I'm like, he don't solve all your problems. You got to do it yourself, you know?
Well, I think that's everything in life, Steve. You got to solve your own problems and your own issues every day. You can't look for people to solve them. So if you want to buy certain things.
That's why the radio station has survived so long. If they look to the people that tune in or call, y'all been a long time ago. You got to just kind of ignore stuff and go with the flow, baby.
The people calling in and our audience is the backbone of the whole station. I mean, Real Radio is based on that, and the audience and the people. So,
and you should know that more than anybody.
Yeah, different views are fine.
You have to just go with what sells, not with what people want,
It's your money, bro. Like anything else. You do what you want with your money. I mean, that's the end of the day. Just like everything else in life. You know that. It's your money, however you want to spend it, you do.
And same thing. Like if you want to spend with American made, we got plenty of American made car manufacturers here. Ford, General Motors, Tesla is even American made, Stellantis. So there's a bunch of options.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask you this: all the commercials that you all have, do you feel that they actually benefit for those that they put on there?
Benefit for who?
Like the radio station benefits from the advertisements that they choose. They changed quite a bit over the past couple of years.
Oh, of course. It's going to. And it's going to be national business. It's going to be local businesses. Some aren't around. There's some new ones that are popping up. But yeah, it definitely benefits a radio station because that's how we keep it going.
Yeah, we wouldn't be on the radio.
Yeah, the advertisers is what pays the bills.
Mm-hmm.
Do they ever call you, or do you have to reach out to them usually too?
They can call. They call the sales team sometimes. Yeah. There's actually, I think there's a website where they can inquire on advertising too, and then they'll send the leads to the sales reps.
Is it expensive to advertise on radio?
It depends. Depends on what radio station you want to be on.
And times and all that
exactly.
stuff.
Like if I wanted to be on your radio station, I want to promote myself. How much would it cost for, like, say,
30-second ad?
Yeah.
$2,000.
And G would do it personally.
Listen to him.
I'll do it personally.
Listen to him.
1,900 comes to the Greek Fund, which I donate to my favorite charity, which is usually my left
Your
pocket.
I think it's a little higher than that, Greek.
Steve, there isn't one answer for that. They can create a schedule, a campaign, whatever. Yeah. They can work around budget. So it's more difficult than just giving out one.
If you want to advertise, we'll give your number to the sales team.
Well, because I checked on the billboard years ago, and it's $1,000 for 1 month for a billboard. And radio gets a lot more than a billboard, so I'm pretty sure it's a couple thousand at least.
Yeah, billboards are
pricey. Yeah. I don't know about that. Yeah. Radio might be cheaper.
Yeah, billboards local. I mean, billboards right now like $10,000 a month on 95.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's your first guy can come and tell you the real facts about it, about that stuff you said I'm working on for the layman jobs to come on the air and talk about it. Let's get some guy on there to talk the real prices. You got guys there, you could do it easily. Start with that and see if you like it. You don't have to spend any money, any airtime. These guys can tell you what's up, and then you can screen other guys for doing plumbing and things like that, like I said, and see where it goes. Give you a little starter kit.
All right, brother. We appreciate it. It is Wednesday. I hope you have a good day.
All right, later.
Peace. It is the Penthouse. Yes.
Somebody just want to let us know because we're talking about the state in history, the really, really tall dude, 8 foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
11. They said, because I asked how tall Andre, they said Andre the Giant was 7'4", so not even, tall.
That's
not even
Victor Wembanyama's height, 7'4".
Yeah.
7'4", yeah.
That's crazy.
And like I said, that guy must have had a very uncomfortable life.
4'7", died at a very young age. 4'7", start off with Real Radio. You guys can always do so. That's what obviously it all probably wasn't good, being that tall, but I tried to apply for Monopoly, and our company has blocked the site. So they don't want us to do it, Dom.
Well, get off the Wi-Fi and try on your phone.
It says, sorry, you don't have permission to visit this site. I'm like, it's not like I'm going to pornography. I'm just going to monopolycasting.com.
Looking for other jobs? No.
It's not. We're not. We're just trying to enter a contest. And actually, you could do a good plug for iHeart.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to Baywatch. I mean, you're better off. Do you have the bathing suit still they gave you for the audition and everything like that?
I can still do the slow run.
Oh, yeah. You got the oil on your chest that just dropped.
I'm going to need your help putting that on.
Okay, good. It is the Penthouse on Real Radio, 921-1017.
Speaking of, do we know what male eye candy is in that? Because I just named all the hot girls. Do we know? Or they just don't care? They're just telling us the women.
G-Man knows all the hot male candy there.
Ice cream. I don't know.
Okay.
I would have to look into that. I know it's coming out in January. That I know. Somebody was telling me about it. It is the Penthouse on a Wednesday, some WWGD later in the program. New keyword coming at you. Your chance to win $1,000. So that's coming. And less than 2 weeks away for the Miami Dolphins training camp. We're going to try to get down there again this year.
Oh, yeah?
Check it out and be there. We've been there the last few years. We stopped down for one day to check out the team. Always a great facility. And go to their website because there's a lot of practices open to the public, and it's free.
Are you going to look around for Tua? Tua, where are you at?
I don't think he will. You walk in with a Tua jersey. He left it here. Like I said, he's going to be in Atlanta. I think they're going to have a good year. I just do. It is the Penthouse on Real Radio. Always appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget, keyword coming at you for $1,000. We'll come back with some Florida stories and a lot more. Peace.
I can see clearly now.
The visual aid you need for all the freaky stuff we talk about on the radio. Find it at realradio921.com.
Grand in Your Hand is back on Real Radio. And yeah, we're literally handing you $1,000. That's rent. That's a car payment. That's my card didn't get declined for once money. Blow it on something stupid, be responsible for 5 minutes, or finally fix that thing you keep pretending isn't broken. $1,000 isn't going to solve life's problems, but it will make it a hell of a lot easier for a week. Listen for the keywords, then plug them in at realradio921.com and get $1,000 in your hand.
Injured? Call Smith, Ball, Baez, and Prather at 500-HELP. HELP is just a local phone call away.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
The turnpike southbound after Glades Road has a crash blocking the right shoulder and heads up over on St. Andrews Boulevard and West Palmetto Park Road as a collision is causing some blockage, but your drive on I-95 is trouble-free and up to speed in both directions. That's traffic. I'm Jamie Nunez.
This report is sponsored by RockAuto.com.
Oh, Ben Tyrod, what are you going to do?
I'm way ahead of you. I'll be on RockAuto.com before you can even finish this commercial.
He's right. RockAuto.com. Parts when you need them.
All the parts you ever need, Rock Auto.
Identity theft can cost more than you think. Drained investment accounts, stolen tax returns, lost wages, expenses for lawyers. It's a lot. That's why LifeLock is backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which covers up to $1 million for stolen funds, fees, and experts and lawyers, and out-of-pocket expenses. Don't face the burden of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock. Join now. Save up to 30% off your first year with promo code BECK at LifeLock.com. 1-800-LifeLock, promo code BECK. LifeLock.com. Terms to apply.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog, but they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
From paws, hands, or feet.
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
If you run a business and need to get your message to your next customers fast, nothing is faster than audio with iHeart. Let us help you grow your business at the speed of sound today at 844-844-iHeart.
Summer of fun. Minor League Baseball action continues at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium for Soccer Night, Saturday, July 18th, and Christmas in July, Saturday, July 25th. Stop by the ticket office or visit RogerDeanChevroletStadium.com to get your tickets.
Decades of saving. And now you're just supposed to hope the market holds up? There's a reason smart retirement investors are moving part of their IRA and 401k into physical gold and silver right now. Gold has hit record highs. The dollar is weakening, and unlike stocks, you can hold real gold in your hand. Golden Crest Metals makes it simple. A nationally recognized firm seen on Fox Business and CNBC with an A- BBB rating and 5-star reviews. Golden Crest can help you add physical gold and silver to your retirement account tax and penalty free. And right now, receive receive up to $25,000 in free silver with a qualifying purchase. Call 888-447-7857 now to speak with a gold specialist and request your free precious metals guide. That's 888-447-7857. Again, 888-447-7857. That's 888-447-7857. Golden Crest Metals is not a financial advisor. Precious metals involve risk and are not suitable for all investors. Free silver offer consists of a 10% bonus and silver applied to qualifying purchases of premium minted coins. Minimum purchase $10,000 required. Bonus silver capped to $25,000 and credit is an addition to customer account. Free IRA storage subject to qualifying purchase tiers. See goldencrestmetals.com for full terms and conditions.
This is Dr. Kamal Bava with your Men's Medical Minute. Want stronger, longer-lasting erections? I am America's favorite sex doctor, and they don't call me Dr. Sex Fairy for nothing. At Bava Medical in Boca Raton, we help men perform at their best. If you aren't as hard as you used to be, if you can't last as long as you want, if you have noticed a loss in size or simply want to be bigger, you are not alone and you don't have to live this way. Every treatment is customized to your body and your goals because no two men are the same. Men travel to Bava Medical from across the country and around the world for one reason: results. If you are ready for longer-lasting erections and want to be a whole lot bigger without surgery, call now to schedule a free consultation and begin your transformation. Call 561-453-2020 or visit bavamedical.com. That's BAWA medical.com. Bava Medical, where men come for a better sex life.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
A thriller in the extreme. iHeartRadio and Fox Sports are bringing you every remaining match of FIFA World Cup 2026.
All the way up to the final, July 19th. The games are live
and for free. Just download the iHeartRadio app now.
Identity theft can cost more than you think. Drained investment accounts, stolen tax returns, lost wages, expenses for lawyers. It's a lot. That's why LifeLock is backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which covers up to $1 million for stolen funds, fees, and experts and lawyers, and out-of-pocket expenses. Don't face the burden of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock. Join now. Save up to 30% off your first year with promo code BECK at LifeLock.com. 1-800-LifeLock, promo code BECK. LifeLock.com. Terms to apply.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Here's the latest with weather on Real Radio.
Good Wednesday morning. I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Michael Aaron. We're waking up to sunny skies. We've got a heat advisory in effect for parts of Palm Beach County today, where heat index is 105 to 108. High temperatures with mostly sunny skies will reach the low to mid-90s, with again those heat indexes in the triple digits. Only a chance for an isolated shower storm this afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Compassion International. Compassion sponsorship means food, healthcare, education, and most of all, being known, loved, and protected. There are thousands of kids waiting over a year. End their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Text the word radio to 83393.
News Junkie is brought to you by FAMU's Mary. Educate, learn, talk.
iHeartRadio FIFA World Cup update.
The semifinals continue today with England and Argentina clashing in Atlanta. Lionel Messi for Argentina has 8 goals so far this World Cup.
Lionel Messi scores the goal to make him the World Cup's all-time leading scorer.
The winner will play Spain in the World Cup final in New Jersey on Sunday, and the loser meets France in Saturday's third-place game.
Download the iHeartRadio app for live Fox coverage of every game.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Now, here's your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Fun. That's fun. Enter it now. Real Radio 921.com.
From the barstool to the broadcast.
Let's do it.
This is the Penthouse on Real Radio.
Yes, it is the Penthouse on Real Radio, 921-1017 on your FM dial. Thanks for tuning in to Real Radio. Always appreciate you guys. Everything's a choice in life, and if you're choosing us, we appreciate it. Dominic is here.
Hello there, G-Man.
Of course, Francis is here.
Hi.
And our first batch of Florida stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say Florida?
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
This is an interesting story. So, 2 Florida principals were arrested for DUI while driving the same vehicle hours apart. So, 2 Florida charter school principals were arrested for drunk driving just hours apart from each other, and both were behind the wheel of the same car. So Claremont police say Jennifer Jimenez, 41, and Christina Alcalde, 45, had been out together at a restaurant when an officer spotted their white Jeep swerving into oncoming lanes. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning.
Ooh.
Jimenez was driving at the time, and she was arrested for declining a sobriety test. Officers deemed Christina Alcalde too impaired to drive and sent her home in a rideshare, all right? The safe thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Then park the Jeep nearby. Instead of impounding it, sometimes they do that. Well, about 3 hours later, police pulled over the same Jeep and found the Christina girl in there driving it. So one girl gets arrested. They send her away in a rideshare, leave the car. She probably takes a rideshare back to the Jeep and was like, I'm fine to drive it. Well, she wasn't. She reportedly told officers she was trying to bail her friend out of jail that just got arrested for DUI. But both women were charged with DUI and refusing testing. And both pleaded not guilty. Both principals, isn't that crazy? In a matter of hours, arrested on DUI charges, driving the same vehicle.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And sad.
It is pretty bad.
Yep.
Then we have a Florida woman who is not happy about the new license plate that she received. It's kind of unfortunate for her. So an elderly woman in Pompano is asking for a new license plate after receiving one with a combination of letters and numbers she finds to be inappropriate. So the license plate reads, all right, if you want to write this down to get what I'm saying, SQZ space, right, A55. What does that look like, Dom?
Squeeze ass.
Yeah.
She didn't like that?
But those numbers can be interpreted as letters creating a message that has become a topic of conversation in her retirement community, especially the young men in there.
Squeeze ass. I mean, imagine if it said nice ass.
She said, I looked at it and said, I don't think so. Her name is Nancy. She shared the plate with one of her 89-year-old neighbors, which added to the buzz around the community. And she goes, and this is what I received from the DMV for my new license plate. She said, that's good for 10 years. The guy was like, good. He had to laugh about it, but she is ready to get it replaced. I would keep it. I think it was hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
But yeah, they said an office manager confirmed that Broward County is going to replace any license plate deemed offensive for free at its plantation office. I think it's funny, but she said, she's giving her unwanted attention. Then finally here, in your What the Florida, yeah, we have a Florida woman. I don't know if these people are going to be friends anymore. We'll see what happens after this. But she was arrested, Lynn Marie Zamora, 32 years old, on Monday after the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office responded to a call in reference to battery with injuries. So during the investigation, the victim stated that Lynn Marie requested an Uber ride to a friend's house. And while they were in the car, she became irritated because she wanted to drink a beer while inside the Uber. She wanted to enjoy her roadie. There. After being told she couldn't drink numerous times, the sheriff's office said that she removed a pair of scissors from her purse and stabbed her buddy, the victim, twice for telling her she can't drink.
Wow.
Once in the left bicep area and once on his left calf.
Terrible.
Yeah. The victim and the driver got out of the Uber, called 911. He was taken to a nearby hospital and treated for injuries. During the investigation, the Uber driver confirmed, yeah, she stabbed him. I saw it. She was arrested and charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. This was her friend she stabbed because her friend was like, it was a guy. She's like, no, you're not drinking inside the Uber. Yeah, I guess you don't tell Lynn Marie what to do.
Yep.
And that is your What the Florida.
That's pretty scary. Stabbing people? It is the Penthouse on Real Radio. First batch of Florida stories that are always unique every single day. There's always something that you're like, wow, where the hell are these people from?
Florida.
Florida. That's how I say that.
Florida.
Florida gets beat up a lot around the country about just our state and people and the way we.
Oh, I mean, we do, and there's plenty of crazy stories out there. Plenty. Obviously, we just highlight what happens here in Florida.
Yeah, and there's crazy stories all over the
everywhere.
Country. But we seem to get a little bit more hammered. World Cup today, 3 p.m. Argentina taking on
3 p.m.
England. So that'll be going on today.
And he does know it's England. People are like, it's not New England.
No,
I think
kidding.
they're just doing it to just ruffle our.
Oh my God! I love you people. I really do.
Yeah.
So Billy Joel has not written any songs in a long, long time, and he says he's not going to write again. He's stopped writing about 30 years ago, and he just said, I'm not going to write anything.
Didn't he just come out when that was such a big deal? He had a new song that he came out with last year or something, right?
The article I read, he said he's not going to do anything. He hasn't written anything for like 30 years.
Okay.
But he just said he doesn't want to write anything because he thinks at the end it could hurt his legacy. He doesn't perform anymore. He hasn't performed for a while because obviously he had some sickness he was dealing with. But yeah, he was just unbelievable. Holds a record at Madison Square Garden for being sold out the most residency he had there. I think over 100 shows. Have you ever seen Billy Joel?
I don't think so.
I think you remember. For any of you?
Nope.
I saw him a couple times. He was very good. And one of those guys that played a long, long time. It was like 2.5, 3 hours. I saw him at MSG. But yeah, he just, the article I read just said that he hasn't written in a long, long time.
Yeah, he doesn't want to dilute his legacy.
Which I get. Because again, like anything else, you end on a bad note. People remember that. Athletes feel the same way. They don't want to end on a bad note. That's why a lot of times they retire maybe a year earlier because they're like, hey, I don't want people to remember the end.
But yeah, so I do remember this because, yeah, he hasn't completely resisted songwriting because he did release his first original song. It was in a very long time, but that turned the lights back on in 2024.
Oh, 2024.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe an article.
I remember it. We played it on the Gator, but yeah, so that was his first original song in 17 years.
Yeah. So maybe the article I read was older than that. But the one I read last night was just talking about it. It was an interview, and he just said that. He's supposedly very nice. He
stopped writing songs, for a long time, 17 years. So he did, but he has since. But so that's what he was saying. For a long time, he decided not to because he didn't want to dilute his legacy, which he thinks a lot of artists have done by continuing to release music. And so I guess some time had passed, and he was like, all right. And I remember this story vaguely, but there was this guy, and he was a young producer, and he talked Billy Joel into writing this song with him because he was just like, dude, you got to release this. Or maybe he already did.
Maybe. I don't remember. Maybe, was that for the Grammys? I think they showed it on Grammy. Maybe?
Maybe. I don't know.
But he's very nice from people who know him. He's in our area. He stops in a lot of restaurants locally, and he seems to be a great guy. People always talk about how nice he is. Buddha, my good buddy, when he was down there running things at Prime 112 and Prime Italian, he used to come in there all the time. He said he was just a sweetheart of a guy, which is always nice to hear when you meet somebody that you look up to or that you're a big fan of. It is the Penthouse on a Wednesday. Keywords are coming at you, so you're going to get them, and then you know what? Try to win some cash, please, because it is big for us, and we need you guys to win some money. So management is happy. They are very happy when you guys win. They really are. They get excited. They're like, yes, you got a winner. They put out emails, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
pizza, they're bringing pizza.
Oh, yeah. They do a lot. So try to win. I mean, we want you guys to win. There's no doubt about it.
So I don't know if you guys saw, and, we shall see what happens because it's always one of those, all right, is it going to go into effect? And it was something that has been talked about for a very long time. But the House has passed a bill, and it's like, why has it taken so long to make daylight saving permanent? Woo! Yeah. So I feel like this is something we've been talking about forever, and some states already do it. But the days of springing forward and falling back may be numbered. Because the House passed a bill yesterday, they're saying to make daylight saving time permanent nationwide in a bipartisan 308 to 117 votes. Like, who are these 117 people? Like, why? The measure called the Sunshine Protection Act would keep the country on the time observed from March to November. So what we are on right now, sparing Americans the twice yearly clock change. Those states could opt out for standard time if they set an exemption before the law takes effect. So supporters argue the shift would improve sleep, boost public health, reduce car crashes, and give people more evening daylight. So there's a lot of positive things to this. The bill now heads to the Senate, where this is one of those kind of sit and waits, where the future is unclear for that. So we'll see. But as of now, the House did pass the bill to make daylight saving time permanent.
I think people will be happy about it for the most part. I mean, you're not going to please everybody. There'll be some people like, why? But I think for the most part, people will be happy. And, just one time and that's it. Just rock and roll. Dom, how are you on this? Does it affect you? Not affect you? You don't really care?
I like the the savings time we're in right now.
Yeah, it's cool. Hey, it says in the morning, I think sun comes up, what, like 6:15? 6 o'clock around?
Still kind of.
I think it's still dark then.
Yeah, it's still a bit.
I noticed it around 6 at my house. Right. 6:15
Yeah.
around there. Yeah, 6:10.
Yeah, no, it's still pretty dark. I don't know. Maybe you got one of those mirrors that are shining the sun.
Oh, yeah.
that we talked about, the satellites.
Yeah, I guess satellite.
Just on your house at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. It's just on my house.
That's it.
It's a Greek house. The sunshine comes a little bit in.
But yeah, like 6:30, it starts creeping.
Yeah. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to do a video.
You should.
It's 6:10, Franny. Where are you?
Maybe it is 6:10.
But yeah, I think it's cool. But people do get riled up about it. They definitely do, especially.
Well, it's the whole changing of time. It's just pick one, right? But people do have their preference on which one that they do like. So whether, right, like what we're in, daylight saving, and that's what they want to make permanent. But then a lot of people, like they said, if they want, they can still observe. What was it? So it's standard time, excuse me. So I guess we'll see.
Up north, I mean, it would get dark like 4:30. I mean, it was crazy. I remember as a kid. And, I mean, that was a big,
but that's what we're saying. With this, we get longer, right? I mean, and that's what's nice is that because it's so damn hot that sometimes I choose, because I work out in the morning and I have to, I'm starting to do runs again, to do them at 8 o'clock at night because you still have light out. So I do like it like this better.
Well, I think they did the whole change probably for you, so you're happy.
Oh, okay,
Oh, yeah,
great.
for Franny.
It's always about me.
Who do you got, Dom?
I have Chris on the phone.
Chris, what is happening, buddy? Long time no here. No time. What's happening?
Hey, Greek, I remember you talking about yesterday at the restaurant. You make people feel bad, telling them, you're wrong. So I just wanted to apologize for that.
Oh no, bro! It's a show. I'm kidding. I'm talking about people that I know who like to put people down. I'm not talking about the callers. We're having fun. You know that. We appreciate it. You've been listening a long time. You know how I am.
And you help, Chris. I mean, it happens all the time. If it was me or Dom, correct us. We don't want to put misinformation out there.
I do.
People tuning in at 1 o'clock. They're like, "Hey, where's the World Cup at?"
I do. I like putting misinformation.
Oh, okay, got it.
I get callers that bitch about it.
How many people? Yeah. You know how many people got out of work today early because the Greek?
It's good. They're out early.
Yeah, they started acting sick at now, so they could be done by 1.
This morning I had to go see my attorney, Jason Weiser. I got in the elevator and there's a woman in there and she said, "Good morning." I said, "Good morning to you." I said, "How are you doing?" She goes, "I'm doing great." She goes, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm doing terrible." And she looked at me. She goes, "Oh my God, really?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "What's wrong?" I said, "I'm fine. I just want to see if you're listening." So there it is.
Oh, what does that have to do with anything?
I just throw stuff out there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Random.
Okay. Just trying to connect the dots.
We appreciate it, bro. No problem.
Okay. Yeah, who you rooting for?
For what?
We're talking about the World Cup. That's what he's saying. You put out the
goodness.
wrong information.
Oh, I didn't hear him. I don't have a dog in the fight. I mean, Messi, I wouldn't mind seeing winning, obviously.
I was going to say, you keep on saying you want Argentina to win the whole thing.
Yeah. He's from Florida. I'm not going to have any money on it. He's undefeated when this ref is the ref today, so I don't know if that means anything. It's a trend in gambling. But who do you want?
I just put Spain first and England second, and I believe I got it at plus 220.
That's good.
On the futures, yeah.
That's good. Well, I hope you win.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you got to root for England today.
Well, if England wins today, if England wins today, I think Spain's got them, but we'll see.
All right, well, I hope you win, bro. That's a good price.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Peace.
Appreciate that. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. Whatever you guys like, you can do. Get involved in the show, bring something up, or we can give you topics.
When it comes to daylight saving or anything, 47142, start off with Real Radio. I feel like life can get very confusing, but they say, why have time at all? You should be able to come and go as you please, stay as long as you want at work or leave, go to bed and get up when you want. Forget time.
I don't think that would work.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be real messy.
I think it'd be a little bit like, what the hell's going on?
We're so used to it.
Yeah, there is no sport.
I'd be lost. I'd be lost without time.
Everybody, there are no sports today, by the way. Only World Cup.
I was going to say that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but all the other sports are off today. The ESPYs are on tonight. They do have that kid from Saturday Night Live hosting. Do you ever watch the ESPYs or not really?
No, not really.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people do. I really don't. A lot of sports figures are there. They usually pack the house with everybody.
And you get some like random celebrities too, right? It's not just sports people.
What do you think about tonight? You think LeBron goes and makes his announcements on the ESPYs? How would that be? Ooh, imagine that. As ESPN would love that. But World Cup comes every 4 years, obviously. So traditionally, this is a day where there are no sports at all. So, again, if you a sports fan, you're like, man, what am I going to watch tonight? Not much. There isn't anything. Baseball comes back, I believe, on Friday. But golf tomorrow, right, Dom?
Yep.
And that's the British Open, or am I wrong? Who do you like in that? Not Scotty?
No, I'm going to go with Scotty. Scotty had one of his worst weekends ever last week, and I feel like he's going to bounce back.
All right, a little redemption.
Yep.
That's a tough place to play.
But he's the returning champ from last year.
Is Rory playing?
I believe so. He should be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Remember Kelly said Rory's got an advantage because he's been out there, right? To watch the tennis. And they said most guys only get out there for, I mean, that's Kelly, our good buddy from the Visa Network. He does golf, and he's very successful. He's given us 3 winners this year at over 20-1. So, I mean, it would go by that. But he does like Rory because Rory's been out there, no time difference, no change. He's been practicing. And didn't Rory have the same pattern at Wimbledon, not Wimbledon, Masters, where he was out there early, remember, and people were talking about it like him. But anybody could go there for the practice time. But I do remember they were saying like he was out there for like 3 weeks before. And so maybe it means the same thing again today. Never know.
You never know.
He's been out there wearing his green jacket, which you get when you win the Masters tournament.
So a couple of South Florida stories here regarding restaurants. We do know that we are in the middle of the Florida Python Challenge. It's been going on. And there's one restaurant in Everglades City that's doing something. It's called Wildman's Pizza, Pasta, and Python. So he's launched a unique promotion to support the 2026 Florida Python Challenge. By the way, it's been going on since 2013. I didn't realize it's been going on that long, right? So this is the 10-day environmental event. Started July 10th, goes on until the 19th. So during this period, amateur professional hunters track down the invasive reptiles to protect the Everglades ecosystem. And they participate for a pretty decent cash prize. But the guy said here, he was like, I'm the first place in the world to accept python as currency. So you can trade in a python for pizza. So they do all kinds. They do python toppings, python pizza, iguana. He said, whatever. So you don't necessarily have to get a python pizza. But if you bring a python to him because he can utilize it for pizzas, he can't because of just like rules and regulations. He can't sell it.
Okay.
Because of the python itself. Like, I don't know exactly what's with that. He's like, I can't sell it, but I can give it away for free.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you bring in a python, you get a cooked pizza.
Oh,
if you want to put the python on it, you can. But if you looked at his name, it says Wildman's Pizza, Pasta, and Python. So not only will he put python on the pizza, but I guess this guy like utilizes parts of the python for all kinds of stuff, for oils and probably boots. I don't know.
Belts.
But, yeah.
Purses.
And all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So he actually utilizes a lot of the python, not only for the meat for the pizza, but for other things that he sells at his shop. And then sadly, this is a place when I lived downtown West Palm for a number of years. I used to frequent it to watch football. It was a fun place for college football. Greece, Greece. Greece. It's a burger and whiskey bar. Great place, great burgers. Always had a great crowd. But Greece Burger Bar is closing its doors.
No,
I know. After 17 years.
Where would I get a burger downtown then?
After 17 years.
That was a cool place. That was at the end of Clematis, correct?
Yeah. So by like the Lenoras and stuff now. But yeah, they're doing last call. They put a last call message on their Instagram page saying their final day is going to be this Friday. July 17th, and they're inviting everyone to come out, raise a glass, and enjoy one last burger. So
that surprises me with all the new stuff going down there and new people moving into West Palm. You know, you would think business would do better.
You would think, but it also may show you that maybe rent prices have gone up too because they're looking for businesses that can pay it. And they're like, they will, because look at all this stuff going up, like you said.
Yeah, it's a shame. That and the Pizza Girls was, I mean, that are just staples.
That's been gone for a long time. Pizza Girls, though, now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in my mind, I always used to think go down there, and that was one of the places that I liked. And I was good. And the hamburgers are awesome there.
Yeah.
They definitely were.
Yep. So if you're a fan and you didn't hear it and you want it one last time, Friday is going to be your last chance.
Oh, wow. That's sad. I feel bad for the staff. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. Anything you like, and be the fourth member of the Penthouse. Yes, Tom.
I have a talkback for you.
Hello. This message is for Greek. This is Eric Murphy from the Murphy Group production team. Just calling to let you know you got the job as Mitch Buchanan, head of the county lifeguards for Baywatch, brother. You did it. Your live read was outstanding, and the director really loved your slow motion run. Of course, like we said, we're going to provide all the red shorts, a couple of white collared shirts, a whistle, your red rescue tube, and of course the SPF for your nose. Get ready, Greek. Baywatch.
Nice.
Ooh.
I love it. Do you remember who played Mitch Buchanan? He didn't just pick that name out of nowhere.
Hasselhoff?
There you go.
Was it?
Yep.
That was a total guess. Like, if I was a lifeguard and it was like rough seas, I'd be like, I'm not doing that. I can't go out.
There's someone drowning?
Nah. I'll throw him out and thing. I'm like, here you go. Should have been in anyway. Yeah, you know why I got to park? Because at my complex, they think I'm the lifeguard. And they think my name is Greg.
Yeah, you're a lifeguard. You'll be beach closed the whole time.
No. I'd be like, we're open between 7 and 8. Get here early, and then the rest of the day you swim on your own. You got to be careful out there when you're swimming. You really do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and people don't pay attention.
Well, you pay attention to the warnings when you get out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
a lot of times too, there's
People
a lot
don't.
of there's a lot of areas that don't have lifeguards, and you got to pay attention to that too.
Yeah,
because it gives you signs if there's lifeguards over in certain parts of the beach. I did see now that there is a petition going on. I don't know how many people have signed it, but people are pissed because they are trying to start charge parking in Palm Beach County to go to the beaches, which used to be free. So not only are they charging parking, but it went from free to $4 an hour. Like, they're not
That's
even
a lot.
starting slow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so there's a petition going on.
That's Vegas lost their mind because years and years parking was free to the
Yeah.
locals, and then they start charging. And anywhere you go, I think most people in life, if you don't pay for something, then all of a sudden you get a charge. You're like, what the hell's going on?
Well, and it's one of those things that we've got to enjoy for free for so long.
Yep.
And so now you do this. And so, yeah, I think it's already garnered thousands of signatures, which I'm not surprised. I don't know where it's at now. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested, you guys can seek that out.
Yeah, it's crazy. Price of parking, it's just, it's crazy. Even sporting events.
Yep, we paid $50 for parking last night.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah,
it's
that's a
wild.
lot, 50
It's
bucks.
across the street from Casella Center,
Yep.
but you know that lot right there.
Oh, yeah, you have no choice. You
So-
could go down, excuse me,
Oh,
Frankie,
no,
you
you're
could
fine.
go down a couple more streets. It's less as farther you get away from the stadium,
Mhm.
but it's also a little shaky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it really is. And there's no lights.
Yep.
I mean, I went to Heat games for years. I paid valet a lot of times, but a lot of times I went down there, and it's a lot. I mean, you're walking across the street, $50. They used to get $100 for the NBA Finals. And that
Oh,
was
I can see that, yeah.
2014, $100. I mean, it's just, it's crazy. It really is a price like that.
So I just want to put this out there. If you guys want to sign the petition, it's at onchange.org. Look for eliminate parking fees at Juneau and Jupiter beaches. But even though it says that, this is covering 14 county beaches in Palm Beach County that they're looking to start charging for parking.
Yeah, I mean, get involved. Get your name
I
down there.
signed it.
Yeah, and, the more names, the better. You never know. A lot of times people say, like, oh, it doesn't count, or who cares? My name's going to come out. It's going to matter. It really is. And $4 is a lot. I can see them going to $1.
Yeah, $4 an hour, though.
Like, if they never charge, maybe $1, but $4 is a lot. It is the Penthouse on Real Radio, 921-1017 on your FM dial. We'll come back with a trifecta and so much more. Peace.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
Here we go again. They're taking hard-working American people, American men, and they're taking their jobs.
I think it's so weird that they would be able to make a human being without using eggs or sperm. Scientists
I feel
working
the same
on-
way about omelets.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Here's traffic on Real Radio.
The turnpike southbound after Glades Road has a crash blocking the right shoulder and heads up over on St. Andrews Boulevard and West Palmetto Park Road as a collision is causing some blockage, but your drive on I-95 is trouble-free and up to speed in both directions. That's traffic. I'm Jamie Nunez.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know there's a better way to do things, like bundling your home and auto insurance with Allstate. Why make things harder than they need to be? There's a better way to save time and money. Visit allstate.com or call for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Hey, it's Franny, and can I tell you something that's been on my mind? I almost didn't go to life imaging. I kept thinking, I'm fine, I'm healthy, I work out, I eat great. But thank goodness I went anyways. That quick scan, no needles, no dyes, no getting undressed, showed I had heart disease, and I didn't even know. It completely changed how I look at my health. This July, while everyone's celebrating freedom, I'm celebrating something else. The freedom of finally knowing what was going on inside my body instead of just hoping everything was okay. Early detection really can save lives. Life Imaging is offering a free heart scan valued at $699 with a few minimum requirements. While you're there, ask about their full body cancer screening for the ultimate peace of mind. You can do both scans in under 10 minutes. So from your cell, call pound 250, say the word free heart scan. That's pound 250, just say free heart scan. And while you're there, ask about their full body cancer screening.
Some people are all talk, but conservative farmer Wilton Simpson gets the job done. That's why 61 Florida sheriffs, 24 former Cattlemen Association presidents, and Governor Ron DeSantis all agree. We need Republican Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. They endorse him because Wilton's done the job before. Safeguarding our food supply, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson banned hostile nations, including China, from buying Florida farmland. Standing with our farmers and against overdevelopment, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson increased farmland preservation by 243%. Expanding Florida's wildlife corridors, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson created the Florida Wildlife Corridor Program and conserved 18 million acres of Florida land, including thousands of acres of working farmland. Wilton Simpson is a conservative workhorse who gets the job done. A proven conservative farmer endorsed by Ron DeSantis. Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. Paid for by Wilton Simpson, Republican, for Florida Commissioner of Agriculture.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textingterms.us. Texting enrolls you for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply STOP to opt out.
Do you have caregiving experience as a parent, teacher, nanny, coach, or in another similar role? Hop Skip Drive is looking for experienced caregivers who want to help students in their community by driving them to and from school. Earn competitive pay for the ride you complete, all while helping your community. If you have your own vehicle that is no more than 15 years old, a clean driving record, and caregiving experience with children, you could become a Hop Skip Drive care driver. Just text LEARN to 323232 to get started right now. Hop Skip Drive gives you the flexibility to set your own schedule and earn competitive pay. It's simple. Drive in your free time and make a real difference for students right in your neighborhood. Don't wait. Text LEARN to 323232 right now. Text LEARN to 323232 and start earning boosted rates per ride during Hop Skip Drive's welcome promotion period. That's LEARN to 323232. Text LEARN to 323232 now.
This is Dr. Kamal Bava with your Men's Medical Minute. Want stronger, longer-lasting erections? I am America's favorite sex doctor, and they don't call me Dr. Sex Fairy for nothing. At Bava Medical in Boca Raton, we help men perform at their best. If you aren't as hard as you used to be, if you can't last as long as you want, if you have noticed a loss in size or simply want to be bigger, you are not alone, and you don't have to live this way. Every treatment is customized to your body and your goals, because no two men are the same. Men travel to Bava Medical from across the country and around the world for one reason: results. If you are ready for longer-lasting erections and want to be a whole lot bigger without surgery, call now to schedule a free consultation and begin your transformation. Call 561-453-2020 or visit bavamedical.com. That's BAWA medical.com. Bava Medical, where men come for a better sex life.
It's time to say goodnight to that check engine light with the free AutoZone Fix Finder service. It'll help troubleshoot the likely cause of your light for free, so you can drive with peace of mind. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
Identity theft can cost more than you think. Drained investment accounts, stolen tax returns, lost wages, expenses for lawyers. It's a lot. That's why LifeLock is backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which covers up to $1 million for stolen funds, fees, and experts and lawyers, and out-of-pocket expenses. Don't face the burden of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock. Join now. Save up to 30% off your first year with promo code Beck at LifeLock.com. 1-800-LifeLock, promo code Beck. LifeLock.com. Terms to apply.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
This is Sarah Spain with the latest from iHeart Women's Sports.
Presented by Novartis.
The Orlando Pride take on the expansion side Boston Legacy tonight, a 6 p.m. Eastern kickoff at Inter & Co Stadium in Florida. 6-2-6 Orlando sit middle of the NWSL table in 8th place, while 3-4-7 Boston are in 14th, ahead of only the Chicago Stars and Racing Louisville. For more women's sports stories, subscribe to Good Game with Sarah Spain on iHeart Podcasts. iHeart Women's Sports Network is brought to you by Novartis, makers of Kisqali Ribociclib, supporting all women who strive for more in sports. We recognize the importance of dreaming big. Visit Kisqali.com. That's KISQALI.com to learn more.
A champion will be crowned.
That is a wondrous goal!
And every remaining goal
Magical!
and save
What a save! Unbelievable stuff!
can be heard for free on the iHeartRadio app thanks to Fox Sports.
What a moment in the tournament.
All the drama.
Spain will play in the FIFA World Cup final.
One champion.
The referee blows the full-time whistle.
Don't miss a moment. Download the free iHeartRadio app.
iHeartRadio.
Stuck at work? Escape with the Penthouse on Real Radio.
Yes, it is the Penthouse on Real Radio. 921-1017 on your FM dial. 1017, get ready. Dolphins are coming back. That's right. Dolphins will be on 1017. You can hear all the games and the preseason on 1017. Dominic's in the house.
Hello there, G-Man.
Of course, Francis is here.
Hola.
And it's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
Baseball game last night. The American League played the National League, and the American League won 4-0. Not too exciting. It just wasn't an exciting game.
For an all-star game?
No, it just wasn't. It was just, if you had the American League, that was good. That's who I like, but the game didn't go over. And the over was the lean. It was 7.5. It went up to 8.5, but there was nothing. And I don't even know if the National League, I got to check.
They didn't score.
No, I don't think they got a guy in second. I don't know if they had a guy in second base. And there was one home run, a guy from the White Sox, and that was it. American League scored top of the first, and then that was it. Great pitching. I mean, you always have it, and it's an all-star game. And they did some special things. Stand Up for Cancer was very nice that they did that. They also had fireworks. They had the kids coming in. I had a bunch of kids on bicycles, little, 10, 12-year-olds, and they have, the glove on the bike. We've all been through that when you were a kid. And it was cool. They came on the field. They met all the players. The players met them. And it was cool. Phillies, man, they had a lot of all-stars. I think they had 5 on the team. But to no luck for the National League, American League. And American League has really dominated in the Midsummer Classic over like the 15 years. I think they've won 12 or 11 over the National League. Baseball will get back in a couple of days. And the Marlins had a great first half. They really did. And they're in the wild card hunt. I think they're 52-47, 5 games over 500. World Cup yesterday, big surprise. It was a shocker yesterday. The big favorite went down. France was the team that everybody thought was going to win it all, and Spain beat them 2-0. So big surprise there in that. And then today you got Argentina and England, and that's at 3 p.m. Get it straight, 3 p.m. And LeBron, no decision yet. Ooh, looks like Don might have to buy me a chocolate chip cookie because today is the 15th. Still no answer. We'll see when he makes his announcement of where he's decided to go. There's so much speculation out there and rumors. And at the end of the day, nobody knows except his agent and him. And I'm sure his family. But besides that, nobody knows. But people are betting the blank out of it on the markets all over the place. Golden State, Philadelphia, the Miami Heat, and Cleveland.
Which one would you take right now, G-Man?
Cleveland or Golden State, I would take. I want to Heat, obviously. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to go Golden State. If you gave me a free bet, I would go Golden State over them. And they keep talking about Philly, but again, they're talking about Philly. The talking heads. He's not. He's not saying I'm going to Philly. But again, people look for any kind of little thing. This means this. This means that. Doesn't mean anything. Nobody knows. LeBron knows. That's about it. He wore a baseball cap to the Jay-Z show that was $750 from Louis Vuitton. That's all we know. Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Classic Recycling. If you need a dumpster, call them today, 888-551-0123 for commercial or residential. Peace.
So I thought this story was kind of interesting because we hear about it. Well, at least I do, and I've heard other radio stations talk about misconnections. Now, this is something that you can do on Craigslist, right? If you see somebody like G-Man with the girl with the fatigue, like you call it, camouflage Nikes at the airport, or there was the other woman at the bar that you were saying, I can't remember, she had Chanel earrings or something, and you're just like, anybody know her?
Yeah, good memory.
And so those are misconnections. G-Man would never go to Craigslist to do it, but this was actually a woman who went to misconnections, and it actually worked out for her.
Nice.
So this was at an Ohio airport. And it turned into a real life, like, kind of cute story for a potential couple. Her name is Grace, and she was flying out of Cleveland Hopkins Airport last week when a maintenance worker there caught her eye.
Ooh.
So she was open to give him her number, but didn't get his name. So she turned to Reddit to share a misconnections post in hopes of finding out who he was. She was like, all right, this is a long shot. The post begins before explaining she didn't see a ring and that he was very handsome, and she would love to connect with him. Her post quickly went viral. The airport staff reached out to her, identifying the man as Simon and connecting them together.
Aww.
The pair started talking constantly after being introduced.
Nice.
And when her return flight from Florida landed at the airport days later,
he was
there
waiting
at the gate with a bouquet for her.
Oh.
Is that not cute?
One bouquet or three?
What was that?
One bouquet or three?
I don't know. It just says, I don't. It could be. Well, it's one bouquet. Maybe it was 3 dozen in the one bouquet.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Did he listen to G-Man and bring 3?
I don't. 3 dozen flowers. I don't know.
I said at Costco, so you get a good break.
But they did say he stood next to the sign from airport employees welcoming him home that read, "From catching your flight to catching feelings."
Oh.
Isn't that cute? We're glad CLE could play a role in helping you make your missed connection. Of course, all the media attention was unexpected and have been a little overwhelming for them. As she calls it, it was a whirlwind of emotions, adding, "It's been nice," and Simon agrees. She's thankful the internet helped find him, and they have already made plans for their first date.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I thought that was one of those cute stories.
That is.
And the fact that he's there waiting for her, very cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great story. You never know out there. If you see somebody, like Franny said, you go there and maybe somebody helps you out. And it happens to everybody in life at least once, where you see somebody or you look at somebody, you're like, ooh, who's he or who is she? And, I think it's great that you could do something like that. And it's got to feel good, too, especially if you know somebody's checking you out. And it's a nice feather in your cap, and you always feel good about that. So that's cool. I think that it just, it gives another nice sign to people that there's good people out there all around. Do you think McGregor, my buddy, told me last night? I didn't see it. Did you see a post he did last night by his pool?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that was real?
Was it like the happy birthday one? I think it's his birthday. I think it was like a happy birthday post kind of thing.
And did he say I'll be back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all over TMZ.
I didn't see it. My buddy told me. He said he's going to come back, yada yada. And I said, man, I just don't know if everybody's going to buy into it again. I just don't know.
He's going to get one more.
But do you think?
But the hype, do you think people would be as interested?
I just don't.
Yeah, because it'll be a retirement fight. It'll be. I think that I could tell you who he's going to even probably fight.
Who's he going to fight?
All right. So the speculation is he's going to fight Michael Chandler, the guy that he was supposed to fight, like rumored 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is because they're both washed now in the UFC.
Okay.
Connor's lost a bunch. Michael Chandler has lost a bunch. Dana White probably wants them both gone at this point.
So that's the thing. So you think even though they're two washed out fighters, that he'll still bring it?
Yep.
Okay.
Because they were planning this fight 3 years ago. It's supposed to be the Connor's return, and then he broke his toe. And that was supposed to be the big fight. and Michael Chandler got kind of sidelined, and Conor went for now Max, the next big fight. And now that they're both kind of been on this losing streak, and now that UFC, Dana White even kind of was like, I don't know what's next for them. That's next. They both have to retire after that match.
Now this kid he might fight. Is this a kid lately who's been on social media? Because I'm not familiar with UFC guys who's been slamming him. There's been one guy I saw by his pool with a hat on backwards.
No, that's Emporia.
Oh, yeah,
that's the one that got in trouble at the airport recently.
Yeah.
But he would smack up Conor again. He could come out right now out of retirement, smack up Conor.
Yeah, and that's the guy, like you said. His scene with the airport was pretty bad.
But yeah, Dana White wants both of them probably to retire. He's going to give them both one fight and say, both of you take off your gloves at the end.
I mean, Dana, I'm sure, wishes the fight didn't turn out the way it did the other night because no matter what, McGregor is a register.
Yep.
He really is. I mean, he probably wishes he could have 5 of them.
I said to your video, there's speculation that Conor made $60 million in that one night.
How?
With all of his endorsements. Okay. And then like just special contract stipulations and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. He also had the biggest gate ever, like just stuff that could trigger bonuses. Yeah,
incentives.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. Like I said, next to Muhammad Ali and Mayweather, to me, he is the best hype man ever. Tyson wasn't. He didn't need to be, and he just wasn't a talker. He would say stuff, but it was like all craziness. Like Tyson would come out like, I'm going to eat your children and crazy stuff like that. But, yeah, McGregor and Mayweather, two of the best.
Selling fights.
Yeah, they really are. And people, like I said, they couldn't get enough. Talked to a couple of my friends in Vegas, and they said, like, all week you didn't go anywhere without people saying, where you watching the fight? Where you going? Can you get me tickets? It just, he said it was just unreal. And a couple of my friends are out there 10 years, and they were like, it hasn't been this way in years with UFC.
Mm-hmm.
But they said people were just jacked up, the whole strip, which is great. 60 million. I mean, again, I'm not doubting anything. You know what I mean? When it comes to him. Because he says, like you said, all those side deals. That's what people don't understand with the players today in all sports. It's not just their contracts. It's, shoe deals.
Yep.
Side deals that they have. Deals with endorsements,
Mm-hmm.
energy drinks. There's so much stuff that you don't see as an average fan. And everybody looks at it like they got X. That's just part of it. That's part of the puzzle. They get a lot more stuff. And, hats off to them. Years ago, no, they didn't. It wasn't like that in sports. It just wasn't. There's a couple people who want players to stop doing podcasts while they're in season in all sports because they feel like, a lot of things that are said or, hype up teams and causes friction. I don't know if that'll ever happen or if the league can do something like that where they stop podcasts during the season. But it's also
I think the league can do whatever they want, right? I mean, they're the ones who make the rules.
I don't know. I don't know if the union would get involved. The other thing, though, it's hurting the media partners, they're saying, because a lot of times now guys say, and you've heard this, people, hey, check my podcast and I'll give you the real scoop.
Yep.
Draymond Green was really the one who started that a couple of years ago in the NBA Finals. Like he would talk a little and then, because they have to, if you're selected, to the media and then shoot off. And be like, hey, check out my podcast. And a lot of the media contracts that they have with the NBA, NHL doesn't really, they're not, their players are not on this. It's NFL and baseball that guys will, branch off and say, listen to my own thing, where they get their own hits, stream, everything, money comes in. So there is some talk of that. I don't know if they can do it with the unions during the season, but there has been some talk about it. We'll see. But it's another platform for them. And years ago, they never had that.
Now, did you say that you don't think NFL players have podcasts much, or just NBA players?
No, I think they all do.
Okay.
Yeah, they all do. I think there's a little bit of, there has been a talk I've read in the last couple of weeks where they want them probably stop during the season. Not off season, but during the season. And I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think, you're going to be able to do that. But, I just feel like the media, when they get involved, they look at it like we're getting the short end of the stick. We're paying for all these exclusives. And then people know, like, he's not going to really tell me what I want. And then I'm going to do that. A lot of them do it. If you have some kind of a following.
What's funny is we were talking about that Michael Jordan NBC deal. And what did we get? One appearance so far from him?
He did. I think he got $42 million. He did one. They sat down with him one time.
Well, we've seen it on television. I'm saying they display. Like I think I've only seen him one time up there for the interview.
No, he's been on numerous times, but it's the same interview, and they just cut it up like 6 or 7 times. But he got like $40 million.
Yep.
So, and they did it down here.
But you've seen it multiple times on television? Because I've only seen it one time. I actually seen it displayed.
I thought I saw it a few times on NBC, questions with him, but it was down here. Because when they first hyped it up, people thought he was going to be in a studio.
Yep.
And no, everybody
or,
got
or at least broadcasting live from his house. No, this is like pre-taped and everything.
Yeah. It was one interview, and they cut it up, I think, 6 times or different things. And I think it was on a few times, Tom. It really was, because he got paid all that money, and I don't think it was for one time. But yeah, he's Jordan. I mean, he's had a great career outside of basketball. He really has. Really protects his image. You don't hear much about Jordan. The biggest thing you hear about Jordan is that he likes to golf and gamble. Married now with twins. You really don't see the kids at all. You don't.
Besides when they're getting arrested for cocaine or something like that.
Oh, those it's older kids.
The older kids. Yeah.
But I'm saying Jordan.
Mhm.
You don't really see Jordan at all. He's pretty.
Oh, super private.
Yeah, he really is, and he's kept his
And did he get arrested for cocaine, or there was just pictures of him that paparazzi took?
No, he got arrested
He did
one
get
time
arrested.
too, I believe.
I just know that there were pictures of
Or
him that he was like
DUI, something.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
it.
okay. Because I know the cocaine is like he was on a boat or a yacht or something, and the paparazzi or some people were taking photos.
And the kid's story got so big because of who he was dating. He dated Scottie Pippen's
Yeah.
ex,
Mm-hmm.
and that
Laura
was his,
or whatever her name is.
and that was his teammate. So people were like, "What?" She used to babysit for him,
Mm-hmm.
years ago. But Jordan, to him, you don't hear anything. You just don't. Jeter's another one. And again, they play the game well. They're very good friends. They don't want to be in the limelight. They don't want hassles. They don't want drama. And, protects them, their image, and their legacy. So hats off to the guys. We don't give enough credit to people who do things right. Everybody's got their ups and downs, but these are guys that, are not on the page 6 every day.
47142. Start off with Real Radio, from parking at the beach, parking outside of stadiums, to Conor McGregor. Somebody here texts, and you guys have to start the text off Real Radio. That's how we get them. It says beach parking in Volusia County, which is primarily Daytona and New Smyrna. If you're a resident, you can get a beach pass for free to drive on the beach. If you're not a resident, it is $33 to drive on the beach. If you're a city resident of New Smyrna, you can park in the city parking lot for free. Otherwise, it's an hourly charge. So I guess they've always been doing it. Not to say there aren't beaches here that you do have to pay for parking, but as I mentioned, a majority, in fact, I think 14 they were saying had free parking in Palm Beach County alone. They're looking to start charging $4 an hour. Somebody says, I remember parking across from Joe Robbie in that neighborhood. I love how people still call it Joe Robbie. Paying $20 to park your car in somebody's yard. If you threw them an extra $10, your radio and personal belongings will still be there when you got back.
And not blocked in.
Yeah.
Miami, they did that for years.
Yeah.
The Hurricanes, forget it.
And then it says, if Conor McGregor gets a fight again, his pay should be prorated per round. Somebody said. And then it says, I had a similar experience at work. I was mowing the grass when obviously well-to-do woman climbed on her G5. We made eye contact. Well, that seems, very well to do. I thought we had a moment as she waved at me doing 150 miles per hour on takeoff down the runway. I haven't heard from her since. Well, maybe you should hit her up on Misconnections. Go to Reddit. You may find that very rich woman on her G5. 47142. Start off with Real Radio. You guys can always text us.
Appreciate you guys always getting involved in the show. Whether you want to bring something up that we speak about today or yesterday, we always give you topics, and then you guys can jump in and text us or call us, whatever you want. Always appreciate you guys getting involved.
G-Man, I just got to let you hear this call that I have right now. Is how do I get this call? Is this guy?
It's like they put you on hold.
What? Is the caller on hold right now and calling us, or?
I think they called you probably from their office line and then put you on hold, so it's their music from their office.
It's the doctor's office.
Yeah.
Should we just wait until they pick up?
Yeah.
What is going on right now?
They called and then put you on hold.
Say, I'm on the radio. What are you doing?
That's great.
And then you'll eventually jump on. You'll be like, hey, you're calling me. What do you want? No, what do you want? It's crazy. Man, the stuff you got to deal with. Maybe you should take that Baywatch jump. It might be better off.
It sounded like Jeremy said you got it.
I don't think we're going to be able to come to terms with the amount of money. It's always going to be a little bit of a problem. And, I don't know if I want to be tan all year round. Light tan is good, not a heavy tan. It is the Penthouse on Real Radio today. We got some WWGD coming out, you guys, at 1:35. Last segment of the show. You guys can get into that. That's where I give people advice and try to get them on a right path or just a different opinion. Yes, Tom?
I have a talk back for you, buddy.
This is what it's like to be a girl at the Greek's house on the weekend. Oh, yeah.
Girl, I'll house you. Girl, I'll house you. Girl, I'll house you. You in my head now. Mama.
Oh, yeah, daddy.
Oh, my.
The amount of work he put into that talk back, though, was great.
I wonder how many he did before he's like, that's the one.
Yeah. How many times you had to do it?
That's the one.
That's the one. Like a box of crayons. You pick out one. You're like, oh, that's the color I want. That's the real sky. 64. Hey, always appreciate you guys tuning in. We always do. You can leave talkbacks for us. We love them. Jeremy always leaves very good ones. He's the one who dropped the news today about me getting Baywatch, which is very nice. But Jeremy is the king of talkbacks.
But please don't call us and put us on hold.
No, don't put us on hold.
Yeah.
And hats off to Anthony, our caller. Great guy, him and his girlfriend, Kelly.
Yeah, he guaranteed France to win.
Yeah, gee, man, love that one.
When you put it out there, you got to get it back. You got to get back. So you said a guaranteed winner. You told me to put my 401k on it.
It wasn't just a lot of people lost their asses yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I mean, first of all, nobody always wins, and we're giving them a little grief. That's life. I mean, you know what? Who cares? It's just you got to pick your opinion. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
But Dom, as soon as I walked into it, he goes, Anthony sucks.
Well, I know. It's like, oh, there goes your bet right away, G-Man.
I don't look at it like that. Somebody tells me something, it's an opinion. And like I said, nobody knows. Everybody has an opinion, and that's sports betting. So, again, I never get mad at people. I like to give people crap because they give me crap. And that's what it's about. If I give you a game, believe me, my money's on the game too. It is the Penthouse on a Wednesday. Always appreciate you guys getting involved. But don't forget, you can get involved with a new keyword. That's coming at you for $1,000. Who doesn't want $1,000? It's coming at you. Top of the hour. You get it. Do what you got to do. Download it. And you guys maybe win $1,000. Dom will be happy. Franny will be happy. I'll be happy. And most important, our bosses will be happy.
Did you just say they could download it?
Whatever.
Yeah, realradio921.com is where the keywords go.
Yeah, that's where they go.
There you go.
That's where you got it there.
Email it. Go ahead.
Yeah, do it. And also special thanks to our callers who helped me find out about my painting. I did get in touch with them yesterday, and it doesn't look like it's worth much at all.
Okay.
But it is very nice of the people who have reached out to try to help me. I did talk to Heritage Auctions locally, and can't thank you guys enough. If it was worth anything, I would have not been in today. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back with some fun facts and a lot more.
We're everywhere you need to be. Find your favorite show at realradio921.com. Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
It's roadwork slowing us down in Palm Beach Gardens. Look out for delays. PGA Boulevard East at Military Trail. That right lane is blocked. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Pro-Life Across America.
Hi, I'm Angie. Did you know a billboard can save a baby's life? It's true. You can make a difference by helping us spread the pro-life message to reach those who are struggling with an unplanned pregnancy. Please make a gift today. Visit prolifeacrossamerica.org.
Temptation has an address, and it's Monroe's of Palm Beach, 7 days a week. That's where the beautiful ladies are, with a 5-star menu and open till 5 a.m. First-class service, unforgettable nights. It always happens at Monroe's of Palm Beach. Make sure you get over there and enjoy yourself. And if you like sporting events, it's a great place to kick back and watch your game. If your team loses, you're still a winner because you're at Monroe's of Palm Beach with the beautiful ladies. Stop by Monroe's tonight and make a good night a great night. Monroe's of Palm Beach. Peace.
Getting a little older doesn't have to mean, well, getting older. This is Jeff for the Atlantic Men's Clinic, and if you're feeling low energy, can't sleep, can't lose weight, are struggling with brain fog, or your sex drive is off, it's time to change it up. At the Atlantic Men's Clinic, our advanced medical strategies featuring TRT, GH peptides, NAD+, GLP-1s, PDA, and more treat low T and other hormonal issues to help you shed pounds, have more energy, enhance your body composition, improve sleep, increase your sex drive, and so much more, getting you back in the game again. So don't be older. Be stronger in the gym. Be sharper at work. Be better in the bedroom, and be more confident in every part of your life. So call us today and find out how our advanced treatment strategies could change the game for you. Your first visit includes blood work and a medical consult, and if you start on one of our advanced treatment plans on the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 877-455-7300 or go to atlanticmensclinic.com.
Featured therapies are compounded and have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
If you run a business, you know how hard it is to get your customers' attention. Yet 85% of consumers say radio is the last thing they hear before shopping. Let iHeartRadio help you reach your next customer today at 844-844-iHeart.
Attention, your chance to win an incredible travel promotion with Guarantee Media is here. We're giving away 4 days at an all-inclusive resort in Mexico, Jamaica, or the Dominican Republic, including airfare, food, drinks, and entertainment, all for just $99 per person. Want to participate? It's simple. Be one of the first 50 listeners to tell me a country with no letter A in its name. Text your answer to 96551. Yes, text your answer to 96551. Spaces are limited to the first 50 listeners who can text the answer to 96551. You heard right. We're giving away 4 days at an all-inclusive resort in the Caribbean, including airfare, food, and drinks, all for just $99 per person. Text a country with no letter A in its name to 96551. This is a paid advertisement by Guarantee Media to promote vacation property sales and is not affiliated with iHeartMedia. Certain terms and conditions apply.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices West Palm Beach.
I'm Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
Together, we're Anajar and Levine.
If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textingterms.us. Texting enrolls you for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply STOP to opt out.
Do you have caregiving experience as a parent, teacher, nanny, coach, or in another similar role? Hop Skip Drive is looking for experienced caregivers who want to help students in their community by driving them to and from school. Earn competitive pay for the ride you complete, all while helping your community. If you have your own vehicle that is no more than 15 years old, a clean driving record, and caregiving experience with children, you could become a Hop Skip Drive care driver. Just text LEARN to 323232 to get started right now. Hop Skip Drive gives you the flexibility to set your own schedule and earn competitive pay. It's simple. Drive in your free time and make a real difference for students right in your neighborhood. Don't wait. Text LEARN to 323232 right now. Text LEARN to 323232 and start earning boosted rates per ride during Hop Skip Drive's welcome promotion period. That's LEARN to 323232. Text LEARN to 323232 now.
Identity theft can cost more than you think. Drained investment accounts, stolen tax returns, lost wages, expenses for lawyers. It's a lot. That's why LifeLock is backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which covers up to $1 million for stolen funds, fees, and experts and lawyers, and out-of-pocket expenses. Don't face the burden of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock. Join now. Save up to 30% off your first year with promo code BECK at LifeLock.com. 1-800-LifeLock, promo code BECK. LifeLock.com. Terms to apply.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Real Radio weather.
I'm meteorologist Charlotte Carl with CBS 12 News. It is going to be hot and dry for the rest of the day today. Heat advisory in effect for coastal and metro areas until 7 p.m. this evening. We are going to see dry skies as well thanks to the Saharan air layer. It'll keep us nice and dry through tomorrow. Rain chances will pick back up by the end of the week.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Tired of overpriced blinds? Blindster makes custom blinds simple and affordable. You measure at home, install yourself, and save big. No retail store markups, just custom blinds guaranteed to fit. Blindster.com.
This summer on iHeartRadio, win a trip to see Bryan Adams roll with the Punches Tour, live in Milwaukee, August 16th.
Hey, this is Bryan Adams inviting you to come and see me live in concert.
Round trip air for two with hotel and more. Prize provided by Bryan Adams.
It's VIP with Q&A, an autographed album, merch, and all that good stuff.
Tap the contest tab while you're listening to us on the free iHeartRadio app for your chance to win.
So roll with the punches on the iHeartRadio app to enter.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
iHeartRadio FIFA World Cup Update.
Spain has secured its place in the World Cup final on Sunday, advancing by defeating France 2-0 yesterday.
Porro, Olmo, the return, Pedro Porro!
Spain now awaits the winner of today's semifinal in Atlanta between Argentina and England. Today's loser will take on France in the third-place game on Saturday.
Download the iHeartRadio app for live Fox coverage of every game.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Now, here's your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Check. That's check. Enter it now. RealRadio921.com.
Franny keeps it classy until it's time to call out the Greeks BS.
It's the Penthouse on Real Radio.
Yes, it is the Penthouse on Real Radio. 921-1017 on your FM dial. Thanks for tuning in to Real Radio. Always appreciate it. Everything's a choice. If you're choosing us, we appreciate it. Dom's here.
Hello.
Francis is here.
Hey.
And it's time for some fun of facts.
It's Franny's Fun Facts. Okay, July 15th all day long. Some fun holidays today. It's Gummy Worm Day. It's I Love Horses Day. National Be a Dork Day.
There you go, G.
National Give Something Away Day. National Pet Fire Safety Day. National Tapioca Pudding Day. Orange Chicken Day.
Okay.
And National Hot Dog Day. So, I'm going to load you with a few fun facts about hot dogs. Do you know Americans eat an insane number of hot dogs every year? They consume about 20 billion hot dogs annually. They say that's enough hot dogs to stretch more than 5 times around the earth if you line them up end to end.
That's a lot of wiener dogs.
It is a lot of wieners, yes.
Joey Chestnut does a million himself. It's crazy.
A lot of wieners, yes. The Oscar Mayer, the Wienermobile, has been cruising, did you know, America for almost 90 years?
That's amazing.
I've never seen it in person. Have you guys?
I have
Have
when I was
you?
younger.
Yeah, I've seen it on the turnpike once.
Never seen it.
And same amount of gas. They never stop for gas.
Really?
Just keeps going around.
Just fuels on what? Mustard?
Sauerkraut.
Or sauerkraut. The famous giant hot dog on wheels first hit the road in 1936. You're wondering, it's about 27 feet long. And yes, there are people whose full-time job is driving a giant hot dog around the country. And I do believe sometimes they run contests for that too, where you can be a driver.
Yeah, I remember that.
You got a link?
You just have to, you just have to be an influencer, basically. That's what you have to do. You have to just.
Can we broadcast from the Wienermobile?
That would be kind of fun.
Oh, I do remember.
Is it like a is it like a limousine when you go in there? Is it all seats in the back, or is it just the front and then it's just wasted space? I'm curious. I've never seen the inside of the Wienermobile.
No, I've never seen it. I saw it on the turnpike though. I did see it, but it was it's shocking.
You never rode on the Wiener?
No, I never rode on the Wiener.
But Dom, they pay you a decent amount to do this. You just have to document your journeys, like crossing the country.
I do that already.
In the Wienermobile.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying. You would be a good influencer for the Wienermobile.
You don't want to fight, you've been at.
They say nobody actually knows why they're called hot dogs, but one popular story says a cartoonist saw a dachshund, or those dachshunds they call the wiener dogs, shaped sausages at a baseball game and couldn't spell dachshund. So instead he wrote hot dog. Historians still debate whether that cartoon ever existed, making the name itself still a bit of a mystery. Uh-huh. Before hot dog buns were invented to save people's hands, people just used to eat them, just the dog, no buns. And then when somebody eventually made the bun, they were like, wow, this is amazing. This is a perfect edible holder. So customers could just walk around without burning their fingers on hot dogs that just got pulled out of whatever it is, the grill, the boiling water. Yep. In Chicago, they take hot dogs very seriously.
I mean, G-Man takes them very seriously.
Yeah. Traditional Chicago-style hot dog, to me, I think beats, and this may be fighting words, a New York City hot dog. I love a Chicago dog. So mustard, onions, tomato, pickle spear, bright green relish. It's supposed to have sport peppers, which I didn't know, and celery salt. But never, ever ketchup on a Chicago dog. Putting ketchup on a hot dog in Chicago is practically considered a food crime to them. And then finally here, hot dogs, they said, became America's favorite ballpark food by accident. Before buns became popular, vendors sold those hot sausages on plates or wrapped in paper. The bun caught on because fans could carry a hot dog around the ballpark without burning their hands, creating one of the most iconic foods. And there you go for your fun facts for the day. What is y'all, when you guys eat a dog, which I know isn't often, what are your toppings?
I like them just light mustard. That's it. I'm not a big sauerkraut guy. Once in a blue moon, I might have onions.
Yeah, I maybe put onions on mine, but I also don't like the water cooked or water cooked hot dogs.
Okay.
I like them grilled.
Okay. Like basically like in New York City, they have a lot of those that are in the, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the side of the road, street. They're vendors. They have them for years.
But those are all boiled.
Yeah.
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 Tyler Hero put up his house for sale in Florida, $12 million. He said he just wants to get past the whole BAM thing. Not pressing charges, by the way. Yes.
Did you see the news thing that, Davion Mitchell on the Heat?
Mm-hmm.
He was also at Summer League, and now he was basically on the same court as Tyler Hero, just, kind of messing with him, just kind of standing up, looking over at him. It seems like the Heat are trying to mess with Tyler Hero right now.
I think Hero's comments surprised a lot of people. He when he was down here, they played together 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly they were very good friends, and people didn't like it. And it's like sticking up for somebody you work with. I would do the same thing, stick up for you, vice versa. Francis, yeah, they were staring him down. They looked at it because the NBA Summer League is in Vegas, and everybody's there.
Mm-hmm.
Not only the kids participating, but the teams are there, the coaches, managers, GMs, everybody's there. But he said he wants to get past it. He's not pressing charges. He's not doing that. Now, they did say the league may look into it further, and he might get suspended.
Did you see the newest thing with the Toronto Raptors is that they are possibly investigating another thing for Kawhi Leonard now, having another endorsement deal before the one that they found?
The Toronto Raptors or the NBA?
The NBA is investigating, but it's messing with the deal for them.
The deal's on hold. They're hoping that it works out, obviously, but they're going to check into a couple of things that happened with his contract and just the certain technicalities they're going to look into. It's not a done deal. I don't think Toronto has announced him yet or had a press conference.
No.
I know Thursday is tomorrow. The Miami Heat are announcing the Greek. That's what I read this morning. He's going to have his press conference. But, yeah, they're looking into some of the dealings. Was there, legit? Is it shady?
But we know about that one first shady deal, but supposedly there was even one before that happened.
There might have been. And again, like most things, you know what? They don't look into it until somebody starts making noise.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, okay, well, now we got to check this. One leads to something else. I don't know if it's going to be enough where the trade goes off and he's got to go back to the Clippers. I don't know what's going to happen. But, yeah, he hasn't been announced yet, but they're going to look because they don't want this starting.
I think the trade should be able to happen, but the Clippers should just be heavily, fined or whatever.
Yeah, they might do that. And that guy's got $1 gazillion, so he won't.
Ballmer, yeah.
Yeah. And they might take some draft. They find out I did wrong, they can take away draft picks, stuff like that. They might tell Drake he can't bet on him for the whole first year.
Oh, well, Drake betted on Conor McGregor.
Oh, I know. Everybody said that more after the fact. Like, why'd you bet McGregor? Drake did. He's got that.
But you guys were saying everybody did. I mean, all the money was on McGregor, right? It wasn't just Drake.
No. I'm not. But I'm saying everybody blamed him after.
Oh,
the
of
fact.
course. I mean, because they think he's a jinx.
Oh, yeah, of course. Dom gave it to me Saturday, I think, or Saturday morning. Didn't you text it to me?
Yeah.
Or I don't know. Maybe Friday,
I think it's Friday.
Yeah, I can't remember it. But he came out and he said it just seems like when he bets something, people go. I know people who bet the other way on a game just because he does it.
Yep.
Like when he does the playoffs or Super Bowl games like that, not regular season, but big games. And he's known as the jinx. He really is. I mean, you wouldn't know by his lifestyle, his mansion, everything he has. He's been very successful, obviously, but his betting thing is just a little bit out of control. And he would be one who would play the roulette on the Hard Rock app.
Oh, yeah.
So somebody put this out about hot dogs. Today is National Hot Dog Day, 47142. Started off with Real Radio as a text line. It says, I have hot dogs. They say halved on a glazed donuts, which is halved. So hot dog on a glazed donut. They said it was delicious. I call it glizzies on glazed is what they call it.
I mean, some people like mayonnaise on hot dogs.
Yep, I've heard that too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think that I got to look into it because I did see that recently. I don't know if it was like a food magazine or whatever, but they said Detroit hot dogs are better than Chicago or New York. And I was like, I've never heard of a. Have you heard of a Detroit hot dog?
No, I haven't heard anything about Detroit at all.
So this just made the news not that long ago, but this is what they call it. It's known as a coney, and it just for some reason says it's better than a Detroit or a, as I mentioned, in New York. So I'm trying to see of what is on this dog. Because I did, man, where is it? I got to find it because I want to say it was mayonnaise. It was weird.
Oh.
It was things that I've never seen on a dog, but people, or it was cream cheese.
Oh, that is weird.
People were raving about it, though.
Cream cheese on a hot dog.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's different.
Trying to see if I can find the story because this was from a couple of days ago.
I mean, some people think ranch is weird with pizza. Like some people like ranch, and there's a lot of weird combinations that people like, and they're like, "This is what I like," and you roll with it. If you've never had it, but when you hear something, you're like, "Ooh, that's out there." Let us know about the best place to get a hot dog around here, or maybe someplace at home. Give us a call and let us know. 877-927-6969. What's that place in Jupiter that's really good? We just talked about it.
Dune Dog.
Dune Dogs. That's got a great reputation. Yahoo did a thing, and it came in at like one of the top 5 places to get a hot dog in the state of Florida. So if you have a place that you like on National Hot Dog Day locally or maybe at home, let us know. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. Dom, I know you were bidding for this, but Puff Daddy sold his house in South Beach.
Oh.
I know you were on there. You were thinking about it.
But it's weird because he's still kind of involved in it. So there's a relationship with the people that he sold the house to.
Mm-hmm.
And he still owns a property next door.
Yeah.
But yes, according to TMZ, he bought it. Didn't he buy it from Emilio and Gloria Estefan?
Yes, he did.
Back in like 2021, so not that long ago.
I'm sure he made money on it. I think he sold it for $55.
I also think he needs the cash, right?
Oh, yeah. He's not working. He's a little tied up right now, Franny.
Yeah, legal fees, all that stuff. So
that was one of the houses they raided.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Down in Miami.
Yep.
And I remember people were losing their mind who were neighbors because that's a neighborhood where you got some.
Well, it's Star Island.
Yeah, you got the rich of the rich there. And yeah, that was one of the places, that in L.A. when they did that. L.A., I remember they brought in the tanks and like people were like, oh,
SWAT trucks.
What are we doing here? But yeah, he supposedly sold it for $55 million.
Mm-hmm.
So
they say it was purchased by JF Star LLC, a real estate holding company based in Virginia. But they said that the giant sale appears to be an off-market deal with the buyer financing the purchase with an $18.5 million bank mortgage. And of course, we know he's serving a 4+ year sentence in federal prison. Originally bought it in 2021. But they're saying that, yes, he still owns his main spot to Star Island right next door. So he had both spots. And he was like, I guess I don't need to.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's still got property there, but he just sold one of his.
I wonder if they're going to let him out for closing.
We need your signature.
Yeah. Can you do this for us?
Yeah, $55 million is insane.
Oh, yeah. Those homes are crazy. Have you ever been on there?
Nope.
I was there years ago. One of my friends took me through a connection. Oh, my God. You want to talk about like your eyes like, oh my God. It's unbelievable. It really is. And if you got serious money, which you have to be 1%ers, you get there. The view, unreal. I mean, just like you're like, oh, like you wouldn't want to leave. I was like, who would want to leave this place? But just unbelievable. Yeah, but he sold it for $55 million. So that's one thing he doesn't have to worry about. He's cashing in and get rid of that. We got a big soccer game today at 3 o'clock. So there might be some people.
4 o'clock? 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock. Might be some people coughing or saying they don't feel well. But your boss is probably going to be on to you, and they're going to know what's going on. That'll be at 3 o'clock today.
Somebody has, and this is in Atlanta, but I agree. And if you guys are up in that area, ever traveled, the Varsity. Varsity is a very well-known kind of like diner fast food place. It's been around. It's close to Georgia Tech. It's downtown. I think they opened up a couple other ones, but this has been a staple in Atlanta for a long time. Like when it comes to that quintessential like greasy food, burgers, fries, hot dogs, they do it right. So good call on the Varsity.
I dated a girl one time, and she liked hot dogs on waffles.
Whoa.
And I thought that was a little crazy. But she was out there. There was no doubt
Like she like wrapped it up in a waffle, or she forked and knifed it, or
she cut it in half, and she put the 2 waffles, one on the bottom, one on the top.
All right.
And she,
I could see that would probably be good.
I thought it was a little out there, but I said, I'm not going to judge.
Did she do that with your hot dog too?
No, she didn't do it with my hot dog. What is wrong with you? I mean, God, are you kidding me?
I think it's PA that is known for, man, what are they? No, like they like these small, because I used to work at a place years ago, and it was called Doghouse Grill. I don't know. It's been a bit. And they were known, I think it was their traditional. They're very small.
You mean pigs in a blanket?
They're hot dogs, but they're like 4 inches. So you get like a bunch of different ones, and they're topped. I think that that's what they're known. It's called a hot wiener is what they're known as.
Dom, you know
and
about that.
They're famous for what they call the hot weenie specials, which feature small, snappy franks topped with whatever signature, but a lot of it's chili, mustard, and onions. And they're tiny hot dogs. And I think that's a Pennsylvania thing, because I want to say it's been years. Kara's listening. Kara, our girl from North Palm. We worked there together.
Really?
Yeah. That's how we like initially met in person. Kara and Casey. So I know she's listening, or maybe not. But if you are, I want to say it was a Pennsylvania hot dog is what they sold. And it was great. There was like all kinds of different toppings. And what was fun is that you could try different ones because they were so little that people would order 2 or 3 at a time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There's a place.
The business didn't last, but it was cool. I mean, it was a cool spot, but yeah.
There's a place in Jersey, Jimmy Buff's. That's a famous place, and they would have it on Italian bread, and they would throw in onions and the whole thing.
That sounds more like a sausage, but it was a hot dog.
It was a hot dog. Yeah, Jimmy Buff's. You can look it up. They might be still around. I don't know.
Even so, Crystal's is my version when I grew up of White Castle. We didn't have White Castle in Georgia. We had Crystal's.
I've heard of that place.
And same thing. Mini burgers, steamed, to me,
Yeah.
same. I'm a Crystal's girl just because I grew up with them. I don't know if you've been to a White Castle because I haven't, but Crystal's does what they call pups. And it's the same thing. Like the mini burgers are mini hot dogs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they offer those too. Not sure if White Castle does, though.
No, I don't think White Castle does hot dogs. Who do you got, Dom?
Real quick, G-Man. What size do you consider a pig in a blanket?
Size?
Yep.
I never measured one.
Well, Franny said 4 inches, and that's not a pig in a blanket. So what size do you consider it?
A pig in a blanket?
Yep.
Smaller than that, I would say 1 inch, 2 inches.
Yeah? Is that what you think?
That's what I think. I don't know. I never measured it. Why? What is it?
I was just asking you because, Franny just said that her thing was called like 4 inches, and I was wondering what a pig in a blanket, what would you consider that?
It might be different in Franny's house than my house.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You have somebody at home?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
All right. Why don't you do your job? 877-927-6969. If you know a great place to have hot dogs locally, or we do this periodically during the year when we have a day of food, maybe someplace at home.
Like it. Somebody says, I heard if you slice your hot dog and marinate them, and like whatever you want, maybe whatever you marinate your steaks in, they say then grill them, it's supposed to be out of this world.
Wow, that's a lot of work. I'm going to have somebody do it for me. What do you got, Doc?
I have Greg Rice on the phone.
Oh, what's up, Greg Rice?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Totally awesome.
Yeah, Greek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you sleep over at a lady's house last night?
Why do you ask?
Well, that shirt you're wearing looks like you stole it out of her grandmother's closet.
Got him.
I like this shirt. It's different. It's different.
It's very Florida. It's
Yeah,
very
Bahamas.
touristy. I know. I saw her. I was
Bahamas.
like, that's very bright.
I said, you bought it for me for Christmas. She
I
was,
was
no, I
like,
didn't.
no, sure didn't.
I actually got this in Bahamas. And it's something different. It was just in the rotation today of a million shirts, and I just grabbed it. And I forgot I had a big appointment in the morning. I'm like, oh, man, I can't walk in.
I'm going to walk in looking like this.
I'm going to look like Magnum P.I. It's the first thing she said. Hi, Magnum. I went, ha, ha, you got jokes? Yeah. But thank you for the compliment there. And thanks for looking at us on TV. Appreciate it. You guys are
You're not on TV.
You know what I mean. Whatever, Dom. Joe, I got to protect. You got to fix everything. I mean, if I want to get fixed and handle everything I say, I'll talk to management. Or ask Brian Mudd why gas is still expensive. What's going on with that? Come on. It was dropping a little. Now it seems like it's going up a little bit more. I don't think that we're going to see the $2 and change what people thought anytime soon.
People thought that?
Yeah, I heard it from a lot of
Oh,
people.
really? I never even thought it was going to be $2 and change.
Never.
Yeah, Mr. Mudd did. He said it's going to go down considerably, low threes. But again,
I mean, I've seen it at $3.49 in the past few months here and there, but yeah,
right now
nothing really lower than that.
Yeah, right now it's I think $3.80, something like that. But I'm sure you can go to certain spots and it might be a little bit less. Costco always has a good deal if you are a member. By the way, you got to be a member to get there, and BJ's too. Right when you come off the Turnpike, 95, their price is very low because I see it early morning. I think it was like $3.40 something, but you got to be a member there too.
Yep.
Both of
Yep.
us.
And just so you know, because I found this out the hard way, even though you can use your debit card, doesn't matter where it's from, but Costco only accepts Visa cards.
Oh, no membership.
Ooh.
No. And not at all. They're strong in that, Costco.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Especially the warehouse and the gas station, Visa.
Yeah.
But as I mentioned, because I have a debit MasterCard for my bank, you can utilize that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but yes, I did find out because one day I forgot my debit card and I was like, oh. And then I have a Visa card on me and I was just like, guess I'm not getting gas today.
And can you pay cash in the
No.
gas?
Nope.
Nope. Can you in the store?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Not in the store either. No, you can't pay cash in the store. I
I think you can. I don't know. I don't know if I ever have, G-Man.
I have.
I never
Okay.
paid in the store, then went to the gas pump. I always just drove up to the pump.
No, I know, but I'm asking him. I know the gas pump, they don't have anybody there, so it's got to be card.
But yeah, for purchases, yes, you can pay cash.
Yeah,
for
I was gonna say,
purchases at the store, at the register.
Yeah, because I've done that.
Oh, I thought you meant for gas, though.
No. If you again, that's on me. But gas, you gotta only your credit card. That's it. First, I gotta see if you're a member, obviously, and then you gotta go from there. But those are the places that you can get it a little bit cheaper, a little less expensive. Let's put it that way. It is.
Yes. Oh, just somebody says love a chili cheese pup, and that's one of those orders from Crystal's.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Whoever texts that, those are delicious. 47142. Start off with Real Radio. It says we had Royal Castle down here in South Florida, same as Crystal's, same as White Castle. They said there's one more left in Miami. Haven't heard of it before.
Yeah,
I guess
let
it's
us
a hot
know.
dog place. There's probably burgers too.
It's National Hot Dog Day, so great place to get a hot dog. If you guys know any place, and it could be local, maybe it's Miami, maybe it's Jacksonville, maybe it's Orlando, let us know.
You know who we haven't heard from in a while?
Who's that?
Someone that would want G-Man's hot dog, Granny.
Oh, yeah. Granny has one. I hope Granny's okay because, Granny's up there in age. Hope everything's all right.
Yeah. We don't want to see anything happen.
Putting out the bat signal. The Granny signel.
Oh, now you said it. You're gonna
Good.
schmalook it, and she'll end up calling.
That's not a schmalook. We want her to.
It is the Penthouse on Real Radio, 921-1017. We'll be back on a trifecta and so much more. Peace.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
Traces of ketamine should show up in your urine for up to 14 days after the last usage. However, this could be extended for large amounts of consumption and depending on the testes, metabolism.
The news junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival
Presented by Capital One.
is coming back to Las Vegas.
September 18th and 19th at T-Mobile Arena. Streaming live on Disney Plus and Hulu. A weekend full of superstar performances.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
Shows, meals, drinks, even a roller coaster ride. All-inclusive two-night stay at Luxor or Excalibur, starting at $330 for two. Visit MGMResorts.com.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
Lawrence Road blocked due to fallen power cables. It's Lawrence Road at Boynton Beach Boulevard. Crash in West Palm downtown. It's Cameron Avenue at 10th Street. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Summer means a whole lot of extra miles. Last place you want your engine to give out is halfway to nowhere. That's why every oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change includes an 18-point maintenance check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Change wisely.
I love days like these at the pool, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. I'm ready to make a splash with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza. Skyrizi is a prescription-only injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. At 4 months, most people saw 90% clearer skin when measured from head to toe, and many were even 100% plaque-free. People also saw significant improvement in psoriasis symptoms of pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Now there's nothing on my skin thanks to Skyrizi, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
Temptation has an address in Monroe, Palm Beach, 7 days a week. That's where the beautiful ladies are, with a 5-star menu and open till 5 a.m. First-class service, unforgettable nights. It always happens at Monroe, Palm Beach. Make sure you get over there and enjoy yourself. And if you like sporting events, it's a great place to kick back and watch your game. If your team loses, you're still a winner because you're at Monroe, Palm Beach with the beautiful ladies. Stop by Monroe's tonight and make a good night a great night. Monroe, Palm Beach. Peace.
If you run a business, you know how hard it is to get your customers' attention. Yet 85% of consumers say radio is the last thing they hear before shopping. Let iHeartRadio help you reach your next customer today at iHeartAdvertising.com.
Want up to $25,000 in free silver? When you make a qualifying purchase through Golden Crest Metals, you can receive up to $25,000 in real silver added to your account. Call 888-447-7857 now for your free information kit. That's 888-447-7857. Again, call 888-447-7857. Not a financial advisor. Precious metals involve risk. Free silver offers a 10% bonus in silver on qualifying purchases of premium minted coins. $10,000 minimum purchase required. Bonus silver capped to $25,000 and credited to customer account. See goldencrestmetals.com for full terms.
This is Dr. Kamal Bava with your Men's Medical Minute. Want stronger, longer-lasting erections? I am America's favorite sex doctor, and they don't call me Dr. Sex Fairy for nothing. At Bava Medical in Boca Raton, we help men perform at their best. If you aren't as hard as you used to be, if you can't last as long as you want, if you have noticed a loss in size or simply want to be bigger, you are not alone, and you don't have to live this way. Every treatment is customized to your body and your goals, because no two men are the same. Men travel to Bava Medical from across the country and around the world for one reason: results. If you are ready for longer-lasting erections and want to be a whole lot bigger without surgery, call now to schedule a free consultation and begin your transformation. Call 561-453-2020 or visit bavamedical.com. That's BAWA medical.com. Bava Medical, where men come for a better sex life.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial # law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Looking for an unforgettable family weekend? Head to the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center July 18th and 19th for 2 amazing air-conditioned events. The Reptile and Exotic Plant Mega Show features rare exotic plants, tropical fish, live coral, turtles, lizards, and exciting animal presentations. Next door at the Florida Fruit Festival, you can shop for fresh Florida favorites like mangoes, avocados, mame sapote, fruit trees, and more. Free parking at the Reptile and Exotic Plant Mega Show and Florida Fruit Festival. Details at southfloridafair.com.
Florida Talk Real Estate is your one-stop real estate shop. Whether you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, you're stuck with a home and you don't know what to do, look no further than FloridaTalkRealEstate.com. Listen every Saturday morning morning, 9 a.m. until 11, right here on Real Radio 92.1.
Make sure your family is well taken care of with life insurance. Protect your phones, laptops, and more with electronic device insurance. And cover your furry friends with pet health insurance. Round out your protection with life, phone, and pet health insurance from Progressive Insurance.
Identity theft can cost more than you think. Drained investment accounts, stolen tax returns, lost wages, expenses for lawyers. It's a lot. That's why LifeLock is backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which covers up to $1 million for stolen funds, fees, and experts and lawyers, and out-of-pocket expenses. Don't face the burden of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock. Join now. Save up to 30% off your first year with promo code BECK at LifeLock.com. 1-800-LifeLock, promo code BECK. LifeLock.com. Terms to apply.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Here's what's happening with the weather on Real Radio.
I'm meteorologist Charlotte Carl with CBS 12 News. It is going to be hot and dry for the rest of the day today. Heat advisory in effect for coastal and metro areas until 7 p.m. this evening. We are going to see dry skies as well thanks to the Saharan air layer. It'll keep us nice and dry through tomorrow. Rain chances will pick back up by the end of the week.
This report is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Make sure your family is well taken care of with life insurance. Protect your phones, laptops, and more with electronic device insurance. And cover your furry friends with pet health insurance. Round out your protection with life, phone, and pet health insurance from Progressive Insurance.
Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Jason Weiser, attorney at law.
As America marks its 250th anniversary, we're looking back at 2.5 centuries of rebellion and liberty through the eyes of the heroes who defended it.
The whole thing about this country is freedom. If we're not careful, we could lose that.
On Medal of Honor, Stories of Courage, we bring you the defining moments of valor that went above and beyond the call of duty. Listen to Medal of Honor on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Medal of Honor and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Your midday break from the daily grind. Welcome to the Penthouse on Real Radio.
Yes, it is the Penthouse on Real Radio 921-1017 on your FM dial. Keywords coming at you every hour for your chance to win $1,000 on Real Radio. Dominic's in the house.
The G word.
And, of course, Francis is here.
Hi.
And it's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creepy Trifecta.
All right, the American League did get a victory last night in Philadelphia, winning 4-0 over the National League. Not exciting game at all. I don't know if the National League got a guy to second base. They might have. But the pitching was awesome. And the New York Yankees had the MVP, Cody. Bellinger got the MVP, knocked in 2 runs. Baseball will get back in a couple days to their second half of the season. And Marlins, so far, having a great season. I believe they're 52-47. Hats off to the Marlins, playing very good baseball. Today at 3 o'clock, all eyes will turn on the World Cup as Argentina will take on England. And that'll be very exciting. A lot of people are rooting for Argentina because of Messi. And Messi plays right down here in Miami. So we're going to see what happens. By the way, Argentina is repeat. They were the ones who won 4 years ago. They were the champs. They're looking to repeat. So we'll see what happens with that. And LeBron has not said where he's going to go yet. The watch is on. Dom might owe me a chocolate chip cookie. I said by Friday, I think that's going to be the over-under. We'll see what happens. It should be exciting when he does finally announce. And the 4 teams that have been, imagine if he doesn't even go to 1 or 4 teams. That'd be hilarious, because then that would really blank on all the media and all these so-called experts. So it's Golden State, Philadelphia, the Cavs, and the Heaters. I'm going to go with, if you got to pick one, I'm going to go with Golden State. Who are you going to go with?
That's been my pick.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. Again, would be interested if he went out there, but you'll never know what's going to happen with LeBron. Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Classic Recycling. Call them today for a dumpster rental. 888-551-0123, residential or commercial. Peace. Yes, Don.
G-Man, I have a talk back for you.
God.
Hey, this is Granny. Greek, will you come over tonight
I let you marinate your hot dog in my Virginia. And when it gets nice and plump, you can place it between my buns.
Oh my gosh.
Honey?
Honey?
Oh.
I put out
Yep.
the back call.
I love it. 47142 start off with Real Radio. It says I use any Visa credit card at Costco store or gas after I put bought, I think they said bought membership. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the one credit card that they do use. You can use a debit card though. That doesn't have to be Visa. At least that's what I found out. But other than that, they take Visa. They don't do MasterCard, American Express credit cards. And then Kara was listening. She said, Franny, the Doghouse Grill. So I was wrong. It wasn't PA. They said it's from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, home of the mini dog.
Oh.
Uh-huh. They said that's where KP and Shane are from. Those are the owners. And they did have a Detroit-style dog. So that's from Karen, North Palm. So thank you for listening. And then your other half, Casey, was listening to, and it says, the owners, it says, Franny, remember how Shane from Doghouse Grill, his favorite saying was, the only time having a little wiener was a good thing. Also, fun fact, Brian Mudd is who gave Sean Wasson his start as a news junkie in Florida. Did you guys know that? Small world.
Yeah, we got to ask him about that.
Yeah, so it's small world. And I did hear because, you know, they're syndicated everywhere. And I just heard listening to News Junkie yesterday that now they're going to be in New Orleans, syndicated out in New Orleans too. So good for another city that they're in. And then it says, could we hear Misspeak 29 as that is the oldest the Greek will date? And
that's
from Casey in North Palm.
Whatever,
Ooh,
Casey.
Casey. Hold on 1 second.
Thanks for the compliment.
I love it.
29. Oh, gee. That's like in girls that I date, G. I mean, come on.
Which is
This
not right for you.
is your Greek Misspeak Review.
Crazy. And people are buying them. T-shirt, hat cakes.
What did you say?
How do you find the monkey in the middle of the night when all the lights are closed? You got to know where he was.
Girl, are you for real?
Well, I think the biggest thing with self-checkout for a lot of people, and especially people, say, not millenniums or older.
Imagine, if you will, an announcer you can barely understand, but you're not quite sure what he said.
So if you're going to kickbacking class at 7 in the morning, that's great for you.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Every day was number 8, number 9, number 10. Like, you got to diffuse the balloon.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
I mean, come on. Helicopter drives by, drops down a ladder, middle of the night. El Chavo!
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
That's a good one.
Thanks, G.
Oh, there you go. And then somebody wanted to let us know because we got a text about Royal Castle. There's one more standing. It's similar to White Castle and Crystals. And they said, hey, Google says it's permanently closed and the phone is disconnected.
Damn.
So I guess no Royal Castle anymore.
Damn it.
Yeah, you guys can always text us about anything. 47142. Started off with Real Radio. And of course, it's on topic. I will definitely read them.
Thank you, Francis. Great job as always. You call us or text us again, anything you want. But we're talking today about National Hot Dog Day. What's a great place to get a hot dog? Locally or maybe someplace at home if you're not from Florida. Maybe you traveled someplace. Maybe you said, oh, man, I went someplace in Miami, Jacksonville, Orlando. I don't care. Tallahassee, wherever it is. Or you're just like, man, this is the place that I love to have a hot dog.
We already got a hit from Atlanta, the varsity. So there's a couple things that we're going to talk about health-wise and age-wise. And these are signs that you're aging well and red flags that you're not aging so well. So none of us are getting any younger, right? But some of us are definitely aging better than others. The thing is, there's more longevity than just avoiding disease. It's a combination of physical, mental, emotional health that makes a difference as we get older. And according to geriatric experts, these are signs of how well we're aging that don't require a health tracker or blood test, right? No labs needed. You can kind of just do this on your own. Aging well, and Dama, this is not for you, in your 40s and 50s doesn't just mean looking younger, according to Dr. Tina Saragani, explains it also means feeling and functioning at your best. So these are signs you're aging well, and the warning signs that things could be an issue as you get older. So, of course, maintaining strength, being able to climb stairs, carry groceries, get up from the floor, stay active are good signs someone is likely to remain independent as they age.
I thought you said maintaining straight. I was going to be like, G-Man, you having a tough time with that?
Maintaining strength.
Oh.
Walking speed, balance, your hand grip. People don't realize how important your hand grip is. Strength are also indicators. Becoming weaker, including losing grip strength, struggling with balance and coordination, are all red flags. Staying socially connected. This one's huge too. It's not all about how strong you are. Research have found being lonely is a public health threat similar to obesity and smoking, especially for older adults. Holding on to close friendships and staying active in the community give people a sense of purpose that's linked to better physical and cognitive health long term. But depression and anxiety are common in seniors, and experts warn they deserve the same attention as high blood pressure or diabetes.
It's true.
Right?
No doubt.
Recovering from setbacks. Easily getting better after sickness, surgery, or stressful events is another sign of good health in older adults. Say being proactive about health. This means going to the doctor on a regular basis, right? Doing your checkups, your annuals, stuff like that. Keeping up with regular screenings, managing blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, as well as dealing with vision, hearing, and sleep issues before they interrupt daily life. They're not expensive, and we actually have purchased one just from having issues with health. And sometimes, like if I call the doctor and they can only do a televisit or I'm trying to get them last minute, they will ask what my blood pressure is. So having a blood pressure machine, I highly recommend. You can get one cheap, Amazon.
Oh, and you also can go to CVS.
Yeah.
They have
Publix.
Yep.
Publix. They have them there, and they're free.
Yep, absolutely. Sleeping well, of course, it's essential for overall health. As a good night's sleep, good night's rest affects everything from your brain, your heart, your gut health. Experts warn that not getting quality sleep or enough hours of it shouldn't be accepted, as part of getting older. It should be evaluated, not ignored. And a lot of people ignore it. They're like, oh, I'm just used to not sleeping well. Yeah, it really can eventually, like as you get older, it will definitely affect you. So they say 40s and 50s are old. I don't think it's that old anymore. But it used to be that common over the hill parties, right? When people were turning 40 or 50.
Mm-hmm.
They had the mugs, you'd get the cane for them and everything. But the idea is that you reach your halfway point in life, and now it's downhill from there. That's what the over the hill thing means. But that seems like less of a thing these days. The Wall Street Journal explores why your 40s don't seem like middle ages anymore. And they don't, because and you used to hear that, like they're going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
You went and got a motorcycle or a Corvette.
Porsche.
Yeah, like something. They divorced their wife and now have a hot new chick. Listen, it still happens. Don't get me wrong, but you just don't see it. It's not so much as in your face as it was.
Yeah, I always thought that was an excuse. That's just somebody cheating, and they needed something to say.
But they said that the average life expectancy in America, 77 for men, 81 for women. So while those numbers have been steadily climbing, with the exception of the pandemic, 40 is still roughly middle age if you look at those numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they say it's more about lifestyle. For example, it becomes more common for women to have children later on. Like we're seeing women well into their 40s now having kids.
Yeah.
They said births to women 40 and over has increased a whopping 193% for the past few years.
I also think that has a lot to do with, over the years, divorce going up and people who get married twice.
Yeah. See, I think a lot of people in their 20s want to establish their life first before bringing in another life to take care of. That's what I've seen.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of both. And people sometimes, divorce once and they start dating again in their 40s. And somebody they're with wants to have a child.
They said, but it's more about lifestyle, right? For example, it becomes, they said the median age, or excuse me, that was a kid's one, but it said the median age, too, of a first-time home buyer now has hit 40 last year. That is a median age. And nearly 20% of the graduate students in America are 40 plus. Isn't that crazy? Nearly 20% of graduates in America and more college, obviously, are 40 plus, which shows that many people are still shaping their careers at 40, not just looking to downshift towards retirement, which a lot of people were doing and would love to do.
Sure.
They say you probably don't even know 40-somethings who are training for marathons, opening new businesses, dating, having kids, changing careers. It's just a different time right now.
Mm-hmm.
They said there's less pressure to have it all figured out by 40 than it was in recent years. Adulthood appears to have stretched out, creating many more possibilities than we used to have.
Careers, too, I think, have changed a lot with people. I know just people I'm around where years ago you did something in your 20s, 30s, and that was it. And there's people who switch now. And obviously, you have to have the flexibility to switch. If you have a family and kids and stuff, it's hard. But there are people who just try totally different things.
But being in my 40s, at least like the one here in all the group, but like I do find it completely different than what it used to be. Like, I mean, I remember looking at 40-year-olds, oh my God, they're old. And I don't talk about that. I try to do something to challenge myself all the time, whether it's Spartan races or doing high rocks or whatever it is. You know, you only got one body. And so take care of it. And also, try to challenge yourself too.
That's awesome.
Yep.
877-927-6969. That's the number to call. You could also text us at Real Radio 47142 if you have anything you'd like to add to that topic. Yes, Dominic, what is up?
I have a talk back for you, buddy.
Well, I don't know how closely people pay attention to the commercials that come on. I listen to the app, and there's this commercial, G, that goes like this. This little kid goes, "Go Red Team, go!" And then she goes, "Hey, Dad, did you know that Mom got a new red dress from her new friend James that she wears during special occasions after I go to bed?"
What?
It's freaking hilarious. DoorDash is pulling all the stops on that.
I don't think I've heard that.
I haven't either.
Me either.
Maybe it's just played on the app. I don't know if I've heard it on the radio.
No, I haven't heard. He said I heard on the app
Yeah.
because we get different commercials based off app or on air.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And that was done by DoorDash?
Mm-hmm.
Don't trust DoorDash now. If you're from England, they might drop a dime on you. You don't want that. We got to look into that. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. If you have anything to add, but on aging, if you have anything. Maybe people have different signs of different things that they do. There's a lot of different things that you might be like, man, I used to be able to do that, and now I can't. That might be a sign for you. It could be anything. It could be playing sports. I hear it a lot of times when people are going out. Like, man, it's 10:30. I got to get home. They're like, it's getting late. That's something that some people do a lot of times now. And that could be a sign where, you know what? And then you might be able to stay out till 2 or 3 and still rock and roll and drink and party and be like, hey, I'm fine. Dominic just did some craziness. Went to Vegas for 19 hours, flew 17, and you went to Miami last night. And that's a lot. You think Dom could do that 10 years from now? That'll be the whole thing. That could be something that he has a barometer for. I flew to Vegas one time, 17 hours, and I was only there 19. So maybe 10 years from now, you could try to see if you could still do it again. Who you having hold?
I have Paul Lynn on the phone.
Hey, Paul, how you been?
Brady, did you see Tybo is making a comeback? Billy Blanks in tight shorts again. Oh, baby.
That was huge for a while. Billy Blanks? It is, it's Tybo. They have the videos out there and stuff, at-home videos. You don't remember him?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the workout guy?
Yes.
Didn't he just die?
No, he died a while ago.
Yeah. Oh, wait, is he dead? Are we killing him? I don't know if he's dead, you guys.
There was another workout guy who just passed away.
Yeah, I don't think Billy Blanks is dead.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah.
And Dom, you had a pretty funny video that you sent us.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were talking about going to Chick-fil-A yesterday, and you could dress up as a cow and get, what was it, free?
It was just like a free meal. Yeah, it was. I don't know exactly what the meal was, but it was for Cow Appreciation Day.
So I guess some college girls decided to do it as a group, and one of the girls didn't get the right message, and all the girls dressed,
Print. Just the print of it.
Well,
sexy cows.
Sexy. There were sexy cows.
Sexy cows.
Not cows, just sexy outfits.
But they were still looking color and matching like a cow.
Yeah.
And then one girl actually wore a cow outfit, and she was like, oh, I didn't get the memo.
That was so funny.
I love it. There's always, listen, we all have that one friend. There's always a one girl who is like in full-on cow outfit. That would be my girlfriend, Michelle, 100%.
Now, do you think girls yesterday were like, oh, we got an excuse to dress sexy. It's a Chick-fil-A day. We can dress up as a cow.
I honestly think this was completely made for social media. 100%. The girls are matchy-matchy. They look really cute. They're wearing their cowboy boots. They all match in their little outfits. And then their girlfriend walks in with it's like a cow onesie. Mm-hmm. It's a cute video. But yeah, that was definitely made for social media.
And there's people who love Chick-fil-A, so who
absolutely.
And they get a free sandwich.
All you have to do is wear it's weird. I have all kinds of animal print. I do not have cow print, and if I did, I probably would have showed up to Chick-fil-A yesterday.
Tom, who do you have?
I have Manny on the phone.
Hello, Manny. How are you today, buddy? Are you a Chick-fil-A guy?
No. I used to date a girl that would go like once or twice a week. Maybe that's why I don't go, because it reminds me of that cow.
Oh, my God.
Wow, you're unbelievable, Manny.
You asked, I answered. Hey, guys, you guys were talking about doo-doo earlier?
Not really.
Yeah,
the
there's
parasite.
that parasite that's taken over our country.
I think I had it 4th of July weekend.
Really?
You know what I did earlier? Because I heard you guys, like, if you're going to eat anything, like a So I went and I deep fried a salad today.
It's awesome.
Yeah, they're saying cook your veggies for sure. But yes, I don't know about deep frying salad.
That thing was good. Shawty.
Yum.
No, yesterday I called and I dropped my phone, and man, I'm so sorry you guys didn't get to hear my voice yesterday.
That's all right.
We actually were really sad about it. Yeah.
No, I heard in your voices. I heard it. I just wanted to, welcome Dom back, and
Oh, thanks.
and was that? And I never heard, or I don't know if you mentioned. Was that that's not your first time going to Vegas, right, Dom?
No. I was out there a couple times for UFC fights.
Oh, you're a vet. So how about your boy going down?
Ooh. Well, I knew he was going to lose. It's just which way he was going to go out. And that was not expected at all.
No.
First, second.
Yeah, right. The last time he had fought when he broke his leg, I was in Chicago at the time, and it was just like the noise everybody made when it happened, because I was like in a little it wasn't a bar, it was like at a barbershop, and everybody just goes, oh, at the same time. I was like, oh, I'm out of here, because I like to see. I'm not really big on stuff like watching people get hurt, and even like if I don't like you, I don't like to see pain. I don't watch those videos. I don't seek them out, the videos like on the internet. And but yeah, that's nasty, man. What happened to him last time? But hey, you know what? I don't believe in it, but they say, God, we got a plan.
That's the fight business, though. People break legs, bones break.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, because I mean, usually it happens when somebody kicks you, or you get kicked. Not when you step out loud. Because how in the past they've been in basketball games where people, there's like a hollow spot, and that's when they say that's when their legs mess up when they land, because it doesn't have the right cushioning. Do you think that's what it was? Did they ever say what it was? Was it just like he had a weak leg?
They landed.
Yeah, it's where he landed, because he's used to throwing that kick and it actually hitting something where Max moved out of the way and it caused him to land awkwardly.
Just gave out.
I hate when it just comes out.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
great.
Anything
Cool.
else, guys? Anything else on this?
See you later, Manny. Stay out of trouble.
I'm going to sing a song. I want you to guess what it is.
Oh my God.
Don't do that to Tommy.
Not my mama. Your mama's on crack rock. Hey, you better go get your mama. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye, Manny.
Bye, man.
That's a close second to that bitch better have my money. Rihanna. Who do you got, Dom?
I have Tom on the phone.
Good afternoon, Tom. Welcome to the Penthouse.
Good afternoon. I guess I got to follow up with Manny.
Could be worse.
Did you ever find out what your Detroit dog was?
Oh, no, I didn't. I know there was cream cheese on it, but I just gave up on looking. Do you know?
No, a real Detroit dog is just chopped up onions with chili on it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
The Coney dog.
Got it. The Coney dog. Okay.
Yeah. And Greek, I heard something the other day I thought was pretty funny. Do you know Manny Ramirez is making the same amount of money that Ohtani is this year? And he's not even playing baseball.
Well, yeah, but Ohtani is it's not like his money's deferred. So that's why. Yeah, that's why.
They're both making $2 million this year.
Yeah, I mean,
Ramirez isn't even playing anymore.
Yeah. Ramirez isn't playing. It is funny. It goes back to the Bobby Bonilla thing that he still gets $1.9 million from the Mets. Yeah, some of these things that these teams pay for years and years blows my mind, and it just shows you how much money they have, which is millions.
All right. Well, I just wanted to drop that in on
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good talking to you.
Appreciate
it.
Have a great week.
All right.
Appreciate you tuning in. It is Real Radio.
So, just quickly, the one that I was thinking about, because somebody texted with cream cheese, I thought it was Detroit because they said that it, like, somebody who tried it said it beat out Chicago and New York. And it was not in Detroit. It was a Seattle hot dog. It was, they said Pioneer Square, some vendors. So it is. So what it's done, it's a toasted bun. And then they said it's smeared with whipped cream cheese. Whipped cream cheese, yep. And then it's topped with, the hot dog is grilled or butterflied, all beef hot dog. And then it's topped with heaps of caramelized grilled onions and sliced pickled jalapenos.
Wow.
Is what they do. So it was a Seattle dog. That was my bad. They're like, yeah, they heard it too.
All right, so now you got to go to Seattle.
I guess so.
You got to go to Seattle.
We got to New York, Chicago, Detroit, Seattle. And you know what? This is a fun question we were talking about on the Gator. We didn't get any answers, but talking to you guys, if we were to have our own hot dog, right? South Florida hot dog, what would you put on it? What would be a South Florida hot dog? Traditional. When we were talking, I was like, maybe like take everything that's kind of on a Cuban and put it on a hot dog.
Yeah.
You got the pickles, the mustard, the Swiss, the ham, and instead of, or actually, like you could do pork, like shredded pork instead of the ham, and the hot dog could substitute for the ham that's in a Cuban sandwich.
How about cut up an orange and put it on there?
That doesn't sound good, but you do you.
How about you take just a Publix chicken tender sub and you just take out the bread.
Yeah.
You take the bread off and you just put it into a hot dog bun. Does that count?
No, you got to have hot dog in it.
That's the
There's
whole
got to
thing.
be a hot dog involved in it.
It's National Hot Dog Day.
What do you guys think? I think kind of doing a mashup between a Cuban and a hot dog. What would you guys put on if we were to have our own South Florida hot dog? What would be on it?
Maybe some stone crabs. That'd be good on a hot dog. If you like stone crab, put there. Might make it's probably different, but it might be something that you really enjoy. Stone crabs are known for Florida. It is the Penthouse, and it is Real Radio. We'll be back one more hour. Franny's got Florida stories and so much more.
You're listening to Real Radio, available everywhere you want to listen. Yeah, even there, on our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Grand in Your Hand is back on Real Radio. And yeah, we're literally handing you $1,000. That's rent. That's a car payment. That's my card didn't get declined for once money. Blow it on something stupid, be responsible for 5 minutes, or finally fix that thing you keep pretending isn't broken. $1,000 isn't going to solve life's problems, but it will make it a hell of a lot easier for a week. Listen for the keywords, then plug them in at realradio921.com and get $1,000 in your hand.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
Lawrence Road blocked due to fallen power cables. It's Lawrence Road at Boynton Beach Boulevard. Crash in West Palm downtown. It's Cameron Avenue at 10th Street. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. And now, a no-frills ad brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Here it is. You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive. That's it. See? Just a good old-fashioned, straightforward ad. See if you could save at Progressive.com.
Identity theft can cost more than you think. Drained investment accounts, stolen tax returns, lost wages, expenses for lawyers. It's a lot. That's why LifeLock is backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which covers up to $1 million for stolen funds, fees, and experts and lawyers, and out-of-pocket expenses. Don't face the burden of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock. Join now. Save up to 30% off your first year with promo code Beck at LifeLock.com. 1-800-LifeLock, promo code Beck. LifeLock.com. Terms to apply.
Point! Hey, you okay? You don't normally miss those shots.
Oh, I just haven't been as regular lately, and it's making me feel sluggish.
You should try Metamucil. It's been a game changer for me. Metamucil's plant-based psyllium fiber helps trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Ace, you're moving better than you were last week.
Definitely.
Metamucil keeps you moving. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Learn more at metamucil.com.
Hi, I'm David Shiner with the Shiner Law Group, and I could talk about the millions and millions of dollars that we recover every single year for our clients. But the real question that you must be asking is, how much is your case worth? Well, guess what? You don't pay unless we win, and that's called the Shiner Free Guarantee. See, at Shiner Law Group, we handle it all, but I can't help you if you don't call. So reach out to our office today to see what your case is worth, because you deserve more.
No recovery, no fees. Call my dad. 800-364-4444. Shiner Law Group. You deserve more. You were in an accident, had injuries. Shiner Law is there for you to get what you need. We offer you the Shiner Free Guarantee. Just call up Shiner 800-364-4444. Shiner Law Group. You deserve more.
Hey, you.
Yeah?
Did you know that MMJ Health has a patient qualification test to see if you qualify for a medical marijuana card?
Really?
Yeah. Just go to mmjhealth.com. You could meet with a Florida medical marijuana doctor today.
Gnarly.
If your garage door stops working, is that urgent? If some repair guy says he can maybe come out tomorrow or maybe the day after that, is that a problem? I mean, if you got to get to work and your car's stuck in your garage, that's urgent. If your wife's 39 weeks pregnant, starts feeling a little something, it's raining cats and dogs, the go bag is already in the trunk, and your car's stuck in your garage, that's urgent. At Mo Better Garage, we make that way mo better. If you call us to repair your garage door, we ask, what time is good for you? We adjust our schedules to meet your schedule. And we always have same-day availability, because sometimes it's urgent. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage, and we'll come over when you need us. Because if you call us, it's your call.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices, West Palm Beach.
A thriller in the extreme.
iHeartRadio and Fox Sports are bringing you every remaining match of FIFA World Cup 2026.
All the way up to the final, July 19th. The games are live
and for free. Just download the iHeartRadio app now.
Identity theft can cost more than you think. Drained investment accounts, stolen tax returns, lost wages, expenses for lawyers. It's a lot. That's why LifeLock is backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which covers up to $1 million for stolen funds, fees, and experts and lawyers, and out-of-pocket expenses. Don't face the burden of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock. Join now. Save up to 30% off your first year with promo code Beck at LifeLock.com. 1-800-LifeLock, promo code Beck. LifeLock.com. Terms to apply.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Here's the latest with weather on Real Radio.
I'm meteorologist Charlotte Carl with CBS 12 News. It is going to be hot and dry for the rest of the day today. Heat advisory in effect for coastal and metro areas until 7 p.m. this evening. We are going to see dry skies as well thanks to the Saharan air layer. It'll keep us nice and dry through tomorrow. Rain chances will pick back up by the end of the week.
This report is sponsored by ExpressPros.com. Your logistics business moves fast. Is your team keeping up? Express Employment Professionals connects you with qualified talent fast. Express helps you hire smarter and stay productive. Visit ExpressPros.com for an office. Express Employment Professionals, respecting people, impacting business.
What Would Greek Do is brought to you by Monroe's of Palm Beach.
iHeartRadio FIFA World Cup Update.
England faces defending champion Argentina today for a spot in the World Cup final. England coach Thomas Tuchel expecting a tough match.
We prepare for the best version of Argentina. We expect and hope and demand the best of ourselves.
Kickoff in Atlanta at 3 Eastern. The winner will meet Spain in Sunday's final.
Download the iHeartRadio app for live Fox coverage of every game.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Now, here's your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. New. That's new. Enter it now. RealRadio921.com.
She's got the sass and the right amount of smartass.
This is the Penthouse on Real Radio.
Yes. It is the Penthouse on Real Radio, 921-1017 on your FM dial. It is the Penthouse on a Monday, a couple hours away from Argentina playing England, and that will be at 3 p.m. in World Cup. Whoever wins is going to be in the finals on Sunday. Dom, is in the house?
G-Man, who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
I don't know enough about it. I just don't. I mean, like I've said, Argentina, I would like to see win. The referee thing today, I'm a big trend guy, but I noticed one gentleman who is a soccer coach, and nice gentleman, follows it, unbelievable. And he said to me, England will beat Argentina today. So they can't beat, they're not going to be, they're too physical. That's what he said. He's been pretty good on picking games throughout the whole tournament, so he likes England. We'll see what happens. Franny's here.
Hi.
And it's time for Florida Stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida.
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
All right. It's kind of more of like a PSA because it's local. I want to let you know it's not a crazy what the Florida story. But I do want to say this because our dude, Joel Malkin, sends us some local stories every single day from WJNO. And I didn't realize this happened, but it looks like Rapids Water Park is set to reopen as normal. Should be open now. I guess there was a bomb scare there yesterday.
Oh, God.
I didn't know that. River Beach police say someone phoned in a bomb threat at the water park around 12:15 yesterday, and park personnel immediately notified officers on site who requested support from the police department. All park guests and staff were safely evacuated, while a thorough inspection of the property was conducted, which was complete by around 3:30 in the afternoon. So it took some time. Nothing was found. So thank goodness, but it is back and operating today. If you guys were wondering what the heck was going on, because unfortunately, I did not know that happened. I'm sure it made local news for sure. Then we have friends, and I say that. I was like, this is my little quotes, my little air quotes, because I don't think a real friend would do this to somebody. And by do this, I mean stab them.
Uh-oh.
And a Florida woman was arrested. She's riding with her, one of her guy friends. Her name is Lynn Marie Zamora, riding with one of her guy friends in an Uber. And she had a beer with her, and she wanted to crack it open and have herself a roadie. Well, it looks like her friend was like, no, just wait until we get out of the Uber. And she got irritated because she really wanted to drink her beer. Well, after being told she couldn't numerous times, they say that she removed a pair of scissors from her purse and stabbed the victim, her friend, not just once, but twice. Once in the left bicep area and the other in the left calf area. The victim and the driver, of course, because the driver's like, what the hell? Got out of the Uber, called 911. He was taken to a nearby hospital, treated for his injuries. And of course, she was taken to jail and charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Some people got some screws loose, right? Like,
no doubt.
Stabbing your friend over not being able to drink a beer and going to jail.
You can't drink an Uber, right? It's not allowed.
No, you're not supposed to drink in any vehicle, G-Man. Do people do it? Absolutely. Are you supposed to? No.
No, I didn't know if Uber lets you do that. I don't know.
Yeah, open container. It doesn't matter. Driving or passenger, you're not supposed to be drinking in a vehicle. Not to say it doesn't happen, right? And then we have a man that's facing theft and burglary charges after he was accused of stealing an ambulance from the Jacksonville Fire Rescue Department. They said that they first spotted a man, later identified as Amari Wiggins, walking towards the fire station. Report said that firefighters questioned his intentions at all. They thought maybe he was just approaching the station to seek assistance, as it happens. So a separate engineer was on a computer when he first noticed this guy. That interaction was also redacted. They said, however, a lieutenant told investigators he walked outside, saw the ambulance heading south on Main Street while crew members were chasing after the vehicle.
Oh, no.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office responded, located him driving the ambulance on I-95. He reportedly stopped the vehicle near the Anheuser-Busch facility where he was taken into custody.
Oh, they're stopping for a beer.
He probably was trying to. They said no one else was found inside the ambulance. He was charged with theft of a motor vehicle, but I love that was his stop. He was like, gotta stop by Anheuser-Busch.
Let me just get a cold one.
While I'm here. Yep. And then we have a Florida woman who is not happy about her license plate. I think it's hilarious. I get it why she does it. And she is a bit of an older woman. So they said an elderly woman in Pompano is asking for a new license plate after receiving one with a combination of these letters and numbers she finds inappropriate. The license plate reads SQZ, and you got a space, A55, which looks like squeeze ass. But those numbers can be interpreted as letters, creating a message that has become a topic of conversation at her retirement community. She said, especially among the men there. She goes, I looked at it and I said, I don't think so. Nancy DeLo Strito said she shared the play with one of her 89-year-old neighbors, which then added buzz to the community because she texted him a picture. And it was funny. She's like, and this is what I received from the DMV for my new license plate. The guy was like, good. He thought it was great and he shared along. But it looks like that she has confirmed that they are going to replace her license plate because it's deemed offensive. So they'll replace it for free. She doesn't have to pay for anything else. And then finally here in You're What, the Florida, very odd story. 2 principals in Florida got arrested within hours of each other driving the same vehicle for your DUI. Now, if you're wondering, well, how the heck does that happen? Well, I'll tell you how that happens. They said that these women look like they went out for a pretty good time. And it was one. Her name is Jennifer Jimenez. And the other one was Christina Alcalde, I believe. They had been out together at a restaurant when officers spotted their white Jeep swerving into oncoming lanes. And it was around 2 a.m. So Jimenez was the one who was driving. And they said she was arrested after declining sobriety test when they got pulled over. So officers deemed the other girl, Christina, too impaired to drive because they were getting it. So they sent her home in a rideshare. Mm-hmm. And they were nice about that, sent her home, and they parked the Jeep nearby. They could have impounded it.
Yeah. I was going to say that.
Well, I guess this Christina girl was just like, I'm going to go back and get the car. So she did, because about 3 hours later, police pulled over the same Jeep and found Christina driving it.
That's hilarious.
And I love she told the cops, she was like, I'm just trying to bail my friend out of jail. And they're like, ma'am, you're drunk too. So both women were charged with DUI and refusing testing, and both pleaded not guilty. And that is You're What, the Florida.
Gee, man, can you imagine when that girl walked into the jail app and saw her friend there, like, oh, what are you doing here now?
And same reason you got.
Yeah.
Same reason you're here.
Your car.
Yep.
It's all your fault.
And they were principals, right?
Yeah, they're both principals, different schools, different charter schools.
That's sad. That really is sad. Oh, my God. It always amazes me, and it shouldn't be. Yes, Tom, who do you have?
I think we have Tom on the phone if he's still there. Let's see. Tom, you still there?
Tom?
Mike?
Oh, no. Now we got Mike.
Hey, Mike, what's happening, buddy?
How you guys doing?
Doing well, Mike. How about yourself? Thank you for calling.
I'm doing very well. I was, when I work outside, so when I go home, I'm just kind of unwind. I get on the phone and look up YouTube videos and all that stuff, and it happened to be an episode of Bar Rescue.
Okay.
Now, my question is, Franny, have you ever been in one of those
I have.
restaurants when they were shooting?
Yep. Sure was. Okay, so it was in Port St. Lucie.
It is you.
Yep.
It is you.
Uh-huh.
You were like towards the back, and I said, golly, that looks like Francis, but that can't be, right? Like, this is a coincidence. I don't remember where. It was like a compilation of like the worst whatever.
Yeah.
And it just so happened. So I paused and I said, get out of here. Is that Francis? So I was trying to send it, but I don't remember the text line, or if I could even do that where I could text that text line a picture. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't receive pictures, or Mike, excuse me, on the text line, but yeah, that was a couple of years ago. It was a restaurant in Port St. Lucie. I don't even know if it's still around, but my girlfriend Virginia, who's also in radio, her and I got to be a part of it. It was really cool.
Yeah, that's right. And there was another woman, too. So I took a screenshot and I said, let me see. I wonder if this is her. And I thought it was just wild. It was so funny. I was like, golly, that looks just like her.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had heard it was a cool experience that they like to pick people in the industry, like radio or TV personalities, because then they can promote the episode for free. It's a free pub for them. But it was a cool experience.
I'm sure we had where I live in Brevard County. I guess he came to rescue, he being John Taffer, he came to rescue a bar in downtown Melbourne. And, I mean, I didn't know about it, which I don't want to be in that whole mess because I'm sure it would have been, a blank show. But
yeah.
And they showed it on live. Somebody was posting on Facebook Live, and they rehearsed the when they do the grand opening or the grand showing, when they remodel everything. He said the same line like 12 times, and everyone had to cheer. And I said, oh, this is where they talk about the TV magic that happens behind the scenes, because it wasn't as hyped as it should have been, I guess.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It really is. Like, I am going to be Oz over here. So it's not open to the public. They have certain people, a lot of friends or family of people who work at the establishment show up. They close the restaurant down when it's typically supposed to be open specifically for filming, and the lights are bright on. It's not your normal day at the restaurant that you think it would be.
That's like Guy Fieri show. Same thing.
Yeah.
They have friends there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Greek, one question for you, bud. I know I heard them ask who's going to win the World Cup, but who you think's winning? Is it tonight? Argentina with
England?
Who is it? England?
I don't know enough to give a pick about soccer. Like to see Argentina win. I've said that because Messi's down here, and I think it'd be good for, obviously, the state and the fans and everybody who roots them on, but I don't know enough. But I know Gambling Trend, the referee that's reffing the game today, he's never lost with him. But then I have a guy who's a big soccer coach, and he said he likes England. So that's all I have on it.
Oh, man. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know. I can't go against the GOAT, man. I mean, obviously, I'm a Hispanic male, and I watched the game, and holy smoke, or at least the highlights from yesterday's game, and man, Spain, they played lights out. What a fantastic game that was.
Yeah, I mean, go with your gut. If you like Messi, go with him. Because if he doesn't, if he wins and you bet against him, you're going to be pissed. So go with your gut.
Oh, no. Like I said, I'm Hispanic. We don't bet. At least me, I don't bet.
Okay, you're smart.
For bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
All right. You got good luck. Stop. You're calling Real Radio. You just talked to a big TV star, Francis. That's good luck.
That's not.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. You're right. I don't know. It's well, regardless, I just want a good match. It don't matter who wins. I mean, I don't have a horse in that race. But I hope you guys have a great day, Dom. I'm glad you're back and enjoying this crappy weather that we have in Florida, all nice and hot and
Thanks.
Disgustingly hot.
Oh, it was hot there too.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Bye-bye.
Bye. 47142 started off with Real Radio. Somebody says, Franny, have you ever heard of a deep fried corn dog that's wrapped around bacon, peppers, and onions?
Ooh.
They said it's yummy, but life-threatening. I have not. It sounds like something you would get at the fair.
Yeah, it does.
Who do you have down?
I have Bill on the phone. He has a question for Franny.
Okay.
Hey, Franny, how's it going?
Hey, Bill. Good. How are you?
So last week the conversation shifted to hot dogs. I was curious, like, where that origin coming from. Like, not a lot of shine about hot dogs usually. So I'm just, are you on a hot dog quest or going around the country finding the best hot dogs?
I'm not on a hot dog quest. I think that we talked about it because of the 4th of July at one point and with Joey Chestnut. And then today is actually National Hot Dog Day. So.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. I think that Cuban hot dog idea, that's probably what Florida will go for.
Yeah, I like it. And if you have any days, let me know, because I was saying there's all these places, cities have their own hot dog style. So what would be a South Florida hot dog? But yes, I promise after today, no more hot dog talk.
Or Taylor Swift.
Or Taylor Swift.
Or Taylor Swift. I'm done with both.
Y'all have a good day. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And it was funny. We've been talking about so much hot dogs. I don't even know the last time I had a hot dog.
I have our Tommy on the show right now.
Tommy,
Hey, guys.
What's up, Tommy?
Hey, Greek, I didn't call too early. I decided to call near the end of the show here. This is a crazy one-hit wonder. You're not going to believe what actually happened here. It blew my mind the more I researched it. Let's flash back to like 1984. Prince had a housekeeper, Scapone, for 5 years. She ran everything his whole life, everything for him. But she had to leave because she had a family emergency. Her dad died, and she wanted to be with the family. So he lost his housekeeper of 5 years, and then he wrote this song, and he was going to release it, but he decided to give it to a funk side project called The Family, who released it on their 1985 album. Now, this is what happened. There's a girl, up-and-coming singer. She sees the song. She wants the song. She covers the song. The song hits 17 countries at #1. She makes $11 million. I mean, it's just a huge hit. Prince freaks out, summons her to his house in Los Angeles. I believe it was the house that he painted probably purple. Anyway, she claims that he got so angry that he yelled at her, cussed at her, that he wanted to have a pillow fight. She says that he put like heavy objects in the pillow and tried to hurt her. And she ran outside, ran away from his house, and he followed her in the car and stalked her. Then he jumped out and chased her around the car, and she spit at him. And then she ran up to a house and rang the doorbell to get away from him. And she claims he ran off. Anyway, what song am I talking about?
Well, you didn't really give us much hints about the song.
You didn't
It's
sing
more
it
about
either.
the person.
You didn't sing it.
Are we talking about Sinead O'Connor? I don't know. Like, I thought, I don't.
Sinead O'Connor?
Right,
Or Sheila E.
here's the
Sheila E.
Yeah.
Or Sheila, right?
Sheila E.
Yeah.
The drummer. Not
The
Sinead.
drummer.
Yeah. Not Sinead
But isn't
O'Connor.
Nothing Compares? Wasn't that a Prince song?
15 days.
Yes, it is Sinead O'Connor.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Your love away. Nothing compares. Nothing. Anyway, is that a crazy story or what?
I did not know that part of the story. I knew who you were talking about, but I did not know that he chased her with heavy items in a pillow and tried to attack her. And like because he was upset she took the song, I thought he gave her the song.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard Prince being violent.
I think he might have got extremely jealous. I don't know. It says he summoned her to his place in L.A., and then when she went, he started telling her to stop saying cuss words during interviews, and she told him to F off, and then he became angry. And then the pillow fight happened, and she claims that he put heavy items in the pillow designed to hurt her. But she's a little, I mean, she shaved her head because of the record executives to be, like Stan Different instead of being like the pretty one, And anyway, that's crazy. Is that what?
Had no idea.
Thank you, Tommy.
Number one in 17 countries. 11, that was 90% of her whole career. She's, if you look it up, it says one-hit wonder, but she's not really a one-hit wonder. But that was the only song, pretty much that floated her boat there. Anyway, that's One-Hit Wonder Wednesday.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tommy.
G-Man, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Or this should be a question for our audience.
Okay.
We were just talking about a license plate, and a lady had an inappropriate license plate, not on purpose made for her. The DMV made it.
Yep.
Now, we should challenge our audience to come up with a license plate for G-Man.
Okay.
I know he just got a new car, so
Yeah.
he might have a new plate that he could put on there, too.
I mean, couldn't it just be Greek? Does anybody have that? GRE, Diamond K.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure we'll get some funny ones.
Mhm.
I'm sure we'll get some. Do you have one, Dom?
No.
Maybe you could put on your little thinking cap tonight and come up with something.
Yeah.
And think of it. Yeah, that's. I'm sure we'll get some great ones from the audience. We always do. It is a Wednesday, so you know what that means. We got a trifecta coming back to you guys, and then we're gonna do some WWGD. That's where you guys send emails to Franny. She looks at them and says, "Okay, we'll give these to Greek," and then I give you advice, and then you do the total opposite of what I say, and then you will become successful, and you will also become happy.
Wow, that's how it works.
Just
do the opposite.
Do the opposite.
Perfect.
Well, most people in life, when you give them advice, they don't listen, unless it's what they want. Or they'll go to like 6, 7 people, and then finally they'll be like, you know what? That's what I want to do. Especially when it comes to affairs of the heart. 3 o'clock is coming up before you know it. So if you're trying to sneak out of work, it's about 1:25. Now's where you
Time to start acting sick.
Yeah. You got to say, oh my
Yeah, hold on to your belly like you're about to have explosive diarrhea. Say you got that whatever thing, the parasite that's going around.
Just like take off running across the office to the toilet.
Everybody just packs salads for lunch. It makes it more believable.
Just say, you know what? For the good of the team and for everybody here, I don't want people to get sick. So I'm going to sort of.
Highly contagious.
Yes.
Is it contagious?
I think so.
Is it? I think is it?
Is it? I don't know.
I was going to ask you this morning.
I don't know.
Because you said your neighbor, and I was like, oh, God.
Well, I know. We haven't talked, and I don't even know if he has it. I just know that he has had symptoms, and that's why he's been in there from not feeling so good in the belly area.
If you went to your neighbor's house and you used his bathroom, can you somehow get it?
I don't know.
You know?
I hope not. I mean, I'm not using his bathroom. Right
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't.
She has her own bathroom.
But
in
I
her
mean,
house.
his girlfriend lives with him, and she's fine. So I'm guessing not then, because she's fine. So
Now, how do you know this? Because you talk is public knowledge.
It's public knowledge.
Okay,
So what we're saying is you don't have to worry about public bathrooms right now. At least we think so.
Well,
I
we don't
sure
know.
hope not. It's not like the norovirus, which is very, very contagious, and that's the ones that you get on cruise ships all the time, and that's a belly thing too. I think this is only consumed from eating these things that have the raw veggies and produce and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, leafy greens, cilantro, basil, berries. Those are like the big ones there.
Watermelon.
It's not on there.
Watermelon's not on there.
Don't start saying because literally Greg will be like, "Oh, my belly's starting to hurt."
I don't feel like I go home.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Diane, I gotta bang around the city.
So you could take off another day.
Suck it. Add up. See who's missed the most this year.
Oh my God, why are we even playing this game?
I didn't say a word.
We're going to break. Bye.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
Traces of ketamine should show up in your urine for up to 14 days after the last usage. However, this could be extended for large amounts of consumption and depending on the testes, metabolism.
The news junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
In West Palm Beach, watch for an object on your roadway. I-95 South, right before Blue Heron Boulevard. Right lane is blocked. Boca crash, Glades Road at Lyons Road. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the zone. The free AutoZone Fix Finder service can help you troubleshoot the likely cause of your pesky check engine light for free and help you save time and money down the road. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Temptation has an address and it's Monroe's of Palm Beach, 7 days a week. That's where the beautiful ladies are with a 5-star menu and open till 5 a.m. First-class service, unforgettable nights. It always happens at Monroe's of Palm Beach. Make sure you get over there and enjoy yourself. And if you like sporting events, it's a great place to kick back and watch your game. If your team loses, you're still a winner because you're at Monroe's of Palm Beach with the beautiful ladies. Stop by Monroe's tonight and make a good night a great night. Monroe's of Palm Beach. Peace.
If your garage door stops working, is that urgent? If some repair guy says he can maybe come out tomorrow or maybe the day after that, is that a problem? I mean, if you got to get to work and your car's stuck in your garage, that's urgent. If your wife's 39 weeks pregnant, starts feeling a little something, it's raining cats and dogs, the go bag is already in the trunk, and your car's stuck in your garage, that's urgent. At Mo Better Garage, we make that way mo better. If you call us to repair your garage door, we ask, what time is good for you? We adjust our schedules to meet your schedule. And we always have same-day availability, because sometimes it's urgent. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage, and we'll come over when you need us. Because if you call us, it's your call.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
This is Dr. Kamal Bava with your Men's Medical Minute. Want stronger, longer-lasting erections? I am America's favorite sex doctor, and they don't call me Dr. Sex Fairy for nothing. At Bava Medical in Boca Raton, we help men perform at their best. If you aren't as hard as you used to be, if you can't last as long as you want, if you have noticed a loss in size or simply want to be bigger, you are not alone and you don't have to live this way. Every treatment is customized to your body and your goals because no two men are the same. Men travel to Bava Medical from across the country and around the world for one reason: results. If you are ready for longer-lasting erections and want to be a whole lot bigger without surgery, call now to schedule a free consultation and begin your transformation. Call 561-453-2020 or visit bavamedical.com. That's BAWA medical.com. Bava Medical, where men come for a better sex life.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life. In office, West Palm Beach.
When power goes out and cell networks fail, AM radio can be a lifeline with local news, weather, and emergency information. But time is running out. AM radio could disappear from new cars unless Congress acts. Please text the 2 letters AM to 39179 and tell Congress to vote yes on the AM Radio for Every Vehicle Act. Text the letters AM to 39179. Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop. This message furnished by this station.
Dining out? Yikes.
Couldn't be me. Except, wait, it is me? Because now, for a limited time at McDonald's, I can get a classic McChicken or sausage burrito for just $1.50. You heard that correctly. $1.50 USD. That's less than the gas to get there. Or 1 hour of parking. Or, well, honestly, most things right now. Leave it to McDonald's to come through for me and the crew when we need it the most. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's. With refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba. To crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry flavors and cold foam. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here. Now at McDonald's.
Refreshers contain caffeine.
Hi, I'm David Shiner with the Shiner Law Group, and I could talk about the millions and millions of dollars that we recover every single year for our clients. But the real question that you must be asking is, how much is your case worth? Well, guess what? You don't pay unless we win, and that's called the Shiner Free Guarantee. See, at Shiner Law Group, we handle it all, but I can't help you if you don't call. So reach out to our office today to see what your case is worth, because you deserve more.
No recovery, no fees. Call my dad!
800-364-4444. Shiner Law Group. You deserve more. You were in an accident, had injuries. Shiner Law is there for you to get what you need. We offer you the Shiner Free Guarantee. Just call up Shiner. 800-364-4444. Shiner Law Group. You deserve more.
It's time to say goodnight to that check engine light with the free AutoZone Fix Finder service. It'll help troubleshoot the likely cause of your light for free, so you can drive with peace of mind. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Identity theft can cost more than you think. Drained investment accounts, stolen tax returns, lost wages, expenses for lawyers. It's a lot. That's why LifeLock is backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, which covers up to $1 million for stolen funds, fees, and experts and lawyers, and out-of-pocket expenses. Don't face the burden of identity theft alone. Protect your future and finances with LifeLock. Join now. Save up to 30% off your first year with promo code BECK at LifeLock.com. 1-800-LifeLock, promo code BECK. LifeLock.com. Terms to apply.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Real Radio weather.
I'm meteorologist Charlotte Carl with CBS 12 News. It is going to be hot and dry for the rest of the day today. Heat advisory in effect for coastal and metro areas until 7 p.m. this evening. We are going to see dry skies as well thanks to the Saharan air layer. It'll keep us nice and dry through tomorrow. Rain chances will pick back up by the end of the week.
This report is sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the zone. It's time to say goodnight to that check engine light with the free AutoZone Fix Finder service. It'll help troubleshoot the likely cause of your light for free, so you can drive with peace of mind. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
As America marks its 250th anniversary, we're looking back at 2.5 centuries of rebellion and liberty through the eyes of the heroes who defended it.
The whole thing about this country is freedom. If we're not careful, we could lose that.
On Medal of Honor, Stories of Courage, we bring you the defining moments of valor that went above and beyond the call of duty. Listen to Medal of Honor on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Medal of Honor and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Where Franny brings the balance and the bite.
This is the Penthouse on Real Radio.
Yes, it's the Penthouse on Real Radio, 921-1017 on your FM dial. If you're choosing us, guess what? We appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the show, and I hope it makes you feel a little better about everything. Put a smile on your face. Dom's in the house, and then we have Francis here.
Hey.
And it's time we'll get into a quick trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creepy Trifecta.
All right, pretty soon it'll be World Cup time as Argentina takes on England. They are playing in Atlanta, and the winner will go to the championship game on Sunday. That game is starting at 3 p.m. Messi leads the way, and I think he's tied for the most goals scored in the World Cup. If he gets a couple more, he gets one, then obviously he'll be in the lead, and he'll also win the Gold Boot. Which is awarded to the gentleman who scores the most goals in the World Cup. And the team that wins it all wins $50 million. Baseball last night, American League won. They beat the National League. Shut them out. Won 4-zip. Hats off to the American League pitchers. They were throwing dimes last night. A lot of strikeouts for the National League. I think they struck out 17 times. And the other thing was the American League pitchers got ahead of them all the time. 14 to 17 strikeouts. They started off with a strike right down the pipe, and that put those guys behind it. Philadelphia did a great job in baseball. They did a nice thing for Stand Up for Cancer, which was great. They also had fireworks. They had the kids come on the field. So it was a good event all around. Not exciting as far as if you wanted runs scored, but if you had the American League plus the odds, you thought, hey, it was pretty good. And LeBron James has not decided yet. They said it's coming sooner than later. I said earlier it would have been great if he made the announcement at Jay-Z's concert or tonight at the ESPYs. That's going to be on tonight, and that's the award show for all of sports. Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Classic Recycling. Give them a call today if you need a dumpster for residential or commercial. 888-551-0123. Classic Recycling. Peace.
All right. Well, it is that time after. Oh, I'm sorry, Dom. What's up?
I think yes.
Real quick, I have Evan on the phone with a license plate.
I did not see that.
Yes, Evan, what's happening?
Hey, Franny, I got a license plate for Greek.
Okay.
NOKONDUM.
Was that too many letters?
I have to write this down. I know. What do you say? I know what?
KONDUM.
What do you got over there, Dom? You wrote it down. Say it.
No. Well, it matters where you put the space, too. I don't even know. And that's a dumb, I don't know. What is it, Evan?
It's NOKONDUM.
No condom. Ding, ding, ding.
Is that what it is? Evan?
Hello?
Yeah, is it no condom? Dom just said it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. You're the best, Evan. Go Yanks.
All right. You guys can send text messages if you want. 47142. Started off with Real Radio. But we do have to get in. We got to save some lives here because it is time for WWGD, where you email Franny at realradio921.com. And we do have a few here that we're going to talk about afterwards. G-Man, some license plate. And what you're specifically sending me an email for, you want me to be the middleman because you want me to relay the message to G-Man because you need some advice. It could be about love. It could be about friendship. It could be about gambling, work, sports, whatever it is. You think he's the right guy to send you on the right path. This is WWGD. What would Greek do?
Get ready for WWGD. What would Greek do?
Oh, that's what's always snaggapus.
Can you believe people ask this guy for advice?
He'd have lost 3 in a row. Feels like the wheels are turning off the ship.
I mean, really?
Yes, this is the 22nd edition of Ultra Music Festival. That kicked off, what's today?
Today.
Seriously?
Forget about it.
You hired.
Your clog is plump.
It's WWGD.
All right. First off, with WWGD, we have Ben, who emails in because he needs some advice, G-Man, and he's been dating a girl about a month now, and they've seen each other in this month about 11 times. And he goes like, I've stayed at her house already. She's been at my apartment a few times. And then they went out to dinner. It's a Thursday night with some friends. He walked into a restaurant, and she was sitting there with another guy. So I was surprised, a bit shocked, but I went over to the table to say hi, and she introduced me to him. And said, and he said to me, nice to meet you. Well, I didn't call her that night. And the next day I called her and asked her, who was that guy last night? And she said, well, it's somebody that, I'm seeing because we're not exclusive. Well, since this happened, I feel different about her. I also feel that we spent a lot of time together and she should have told me she was still dating. Just want your opinion, G-Man. WWGD.
I mean,
In G-Man's real words, you would say, what a whore! Are you sure?
You have it so wrong. I would never say that.
You bitch. No?
I wouldn't say that. I don't like to speak like that to a lady.
All right, last one. Is he paying you more than me?
Wow. You really think highly of me. My God, you remind me of management when they sent me that email last week and told me what they think of my integrity. Wow. I'm surprised I can even walk around without jumping in front of traffic. I don't know. I really don't know on this one because you can do whatever you want, but if you don't bring it up, and I guess when you see, I mean, that's a lot of times to me in what, a month?
Just a month, yeah.
That's a lot of times. I don't know. I think a lot of times people think like, well, I'm sleeping with her or she's sleeping with me. You would think that, but she's not doing anything wrong. If you didn't bring it up, I don't know. I mean, obviously you like her. Is it a reason to stay away from her? I don't know. You know, I mean, that's got to be you, your personality, how confident you are. Because then you might say to her, like, well, you're sleeping with him? You know, is that a date? Who was it?
It was a date, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you might be just friendly. Maybe she just went out on one dinner. Who the hell knows?
G-Man really wants to know, are you banging both of us at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, she said, yeah, we're not exclusive. It was a date.
I would probably be disappointed if I thought I was just seeing her. If I liked her. Probably disappointed, but I don't think she did anything wrong.
Yeah, because, I mean, you guys never had a conversation about being exclusive.
But I would say to her going forward, hey, what do you feel? Do you feel we're going to be exclusive or you're going to continue dating? If you're going to continue dating, I like you and I want to be exclusive. If that's what you want, you might not want that.
It kind of sounds like that's what Ben wants. Yeah, if he's upset that she's dating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you want that, then you got to say that to her. Like, hey, you know, going forward, are you going to continue to date? And if she says yes, then either you accept it or you move on. You can't assume anything about somebody. People are married and people, you know, finagle and do things. She really didn't do anything wrong. Now, if you had a conversation and she said, I'm not seeing anybody, well, that's different. Maybe, the other thing, like he said, he didn't talk to her that night. You know, maybe she could have sent him a text. You know, like, I don't know.
I'm being banged by the other guy.
I don't know if you want to say that, though.
I'm over his house.
Can't talk right now. I'm tied up, literally. Yeah, it just sucks. He's hurt and he's disappointed. But I would definitely talk to her and just see where her mind is right now. And she might be like, hey, you know what? I just don't want to be exclusive. And then you got to decide. But she didn't do anything wrong. That is, as I always like to say, gin clear. Tom?
Well, in G-Man's words, he would be like, I thought that ass was mine.
You're so brutal. I don't speak like that to people. I thought that ass was. If it was an ex-girlfriend that I was redating, yeah, then I might say it.
So I'm not far off then.
Probably not. I'm a G. Like, she didn't do anything wrong. You guys never talked about being exclusive. If it bothers you that she's dating somebody, you know, G's right. Just ask her, like, hey, this is how I feel. I'm not, I really think we have something special. Do you want to do this together? Just be exclusive. And if she says no, then move on. If she's like, no, I thought we were casual. We're just dating and I'm still, then you got to move on. Clearly it bothers you.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't have just assumed she wasn't seeing anybody else because you guys never talked about just being one-on-one.
And a lot of times when people say, like, if you're friendly with somebody or dating them, you might say, like, I don't know, say you're going out Friday night and you talk to them. And I've been there and they're like, hey, what are you doing tonight? And they go, going out. When you get named, like, not people telling you where or what, because if they're going with their girlfriends, a lot of times I find girls would say, I'm going out with Francis tonight, and we're going.
But you think even after a month, like, I wouldn't feel obligated to tell the person who I was going with if I was only seeing him for a month.
I'm not saying you're obligated. I'm just saying conversation. Yeah. Like, I'm going here, and I'm going out with my girlfriends tonight, wherever it is. You know, we're hanging out. When people say to me, I'm just going out, and that's it, then I think they're going out with somebody else.
Really? Yeah. See, I would be like, if somebody asked and I was just dating around and not exclusive with them, and I just like, yeah, I already have plans tonight. And if he was like, with who? None of your business.
No, I would never ask with who.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in my travels, when a girl's going out with her girlfriends and she likes you, she sometimes wants you to know, like, hey, I'm not going on a date, I'm going out, or hey, I'm going to be here, why don't you stop by, you know, and say hi, something like that happens. But again, she didn't do anything wrong.
No, and also kind of, Ben, what doesn't look good to me is that I'm sure she saw the shock in your face. She went over. The fact that she didn't call you that night either. And to be like, oh.
That's what I said.
Yeah, maybe she's just happy, just dating right now. All right, next up we have Sarah, who writes
Wait, Franny, can I just add?
Yeah.
The fact that she didn't call that night makes it feel like she doesn't think she's in the wrong, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm going to push back on that. I think a lot of people don't like to deal with drama. So maybe she probably saw his face and she goes, oh, if I call him tonight, he's going to be pissed.
Either way, he's going to be pissed.
Yeah, but she's probably like, I don't want to answer to him either. Why do I have to?
And then he's going to be like, you at that guy's house?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And she's taped up.
Because what I'm saying, if she cared and she realized, like, oh my God, he really looked upset, she'd call him and kind of explain. So that's why I feel
I
like
said that in the beginning.
She doesn't. All right, so next up we have Sarah. And Sarah has a job interview coming up that a friend got her, and she really wants this job. And she said it could be a really good career move for her. Well, one of the people that works at the company, she did date before, and it was for a bit, for about 2 years. And she said it did not end well. So she wants to know, G-Man, do you think that she should reach out to this guy before she goes on the interview to tell him that she's going to be interviewing at his place of work? Or just go to the interview, kind of let it go, and then just get the job first. And she also said, side note, I broke up with him. WWGD, what would Greek do?
I think out of respect, you should tell him. I would still go on the interview no matter what he said because it's a job interview. But if you go and it didn't end well and he sees you, he'll put the kibosh on it.
But that's what I'm saying. Interview first, then tell him. Because he could put the kibosh on you before your interview and tell that whoever's interviewing you that you're a terrible person, employee. That's what I'm saying. I would interview first.
I guess. I don't know. I might tell him first. I would still go on the interview. I'd just be out of respect. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm going to interview at iHeart. I mean, you could, either way, I don't think yours is wrong either.
Because you don't think that if she told him first and it ended badly, he would whisper in whoever's the management's ear about her?
But I think the other side, he might be like, oh, now you tell me? Why didn't you tell me before you went? And he gets still be pissed.
I know. But I would care more about the job than I would about him.
Yeah, and that's what I care about. So I'm telling him going in, like, hey, again, two different paths. Nobody's wrong. I would just say, hey, I just want to let you know I got an interview at iHeart. And, it's a good opportunity, but I want to let you know. I think if she doesn't tell him and he finds out, he's going to be pissed. And then he's definitely in a screw-up. Then he's going to be like, oh, you came to my job? You didn't tell me? Biatch? I'm going to tell him everything about you. Tom?
Yeah, I think...
it's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Because Franny's right at one point, but I would be more worried that
he could sabotage the interview before it even happens.
I would do the interview first and then tell him. Because you're not guaranteed the job anyway, no matter what. So it could be all for nothing, you know? If you might not even get the job. So I would definitely just do the interview and then tell him afterwards, depending on the results too.
Yeah. I mean, again, either way, if he finds out, I just think you could ignite him the other way. If he
of course, but he can't use your personal stuff, the stuff that happened, to sabotage your job once you've gotten it, right? But that's the thing. He could also sabotage that interview before she even goes in.
Yeah,
if she tells him ahead
matters
of
time. How much she was a bitch, G-Man might sabotage someone like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who would.
Don't put me in
Okay,
I'm not emailing that. I might be like, good luck with her.
Exactly.
No, I would never jeopardize somebody's job. I just would. I had a chance about a month ago with somebody very close to me, and they called me, and I said, good luck. Do what you got to do. I don't want to see anybody lose a job. I just don't. If they screw up, I'll be like, good for you.
But you'll put over-unders on people's jobs.
That's different. That's a monetary thing.
Got it.
That's only for money.
All right, well, we might have to do a to be continued because I don't think we have time for Roberts.
All right.
All right, so we'll do a to be continued, WWGD. If you guys ever want to email in, we will read them on a Wednesday after the final trifecta. You can always email Franny at realradio921.com.
That one's deep. The one about telling the person, that's tough. I mean, it's, man,
To me, it's cut and dry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they broke up. Why should, who cares? That would be very immature of him to bring their personal baggage into work.
People are immature every day.
You're looking at one right now, Franny.
She's looking at you, bitch.
No.
I'm not looking at anybody right now. I'm looking at my computer screen, but I get what you're going.
I don't hold grudges. I just don't forget.
That's holding grudge.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
I know it's not. I'm not going to jeopardize somebody's job. I just remember things. That's all.
Uh-huh.
You know, maybe once in a while, paths cross. You might need something, and I'm going to help you because that's the kind of person I am.
If they didn't help you out, you're going to be like, "Arr."
Grudge.
Bury them. It is the Penthouse on a Wednesday. World Cup coming up. Right now, you got to say you're sick, or else your boss is going to let you leave. Tell them you pulled your knee. You got a problem. Got Spain and who do we got? Argentina and England today.
Yeah.
And it's not New England, and it's at 3 o'clock.
Tell your boss you messed up your ACL taking off your shoe.
That's right.
Go.
There it is. Dom, good job as always. Thanks for coming to work today. I know you're in Miami, so you got to get some sleep, pal. I know you're young and you have no future, but you got to get some sleep.
Thanks.
Franny, great job as always.
The one with the future?
Yeah. Oh, she's got the big future.
Oh, yeah.
Franny's in.
We know.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, yours is like, mine's downhill. Forget it. Great job as always, Franny. Thanks for your help.
Thank you, G-Man. Thank you, Dom. Thank you all for listening.
All right, now we're going to tell you for the 50th time. We're so sick of saying it. Somebody win this friggin' $1,000.
Yes.
Come on. We need you guys to win $1,000. You got a keyword. Do it.
Here we go. Wait. New. Take the word new. Enter it. realradio921.com. You have the rest, like a few more minutes for the 1 o'clock hour.
There it is. A few more minutes. Make it happen. I'm not going to go against the GOAT. I mean, if you give me a free bet, I'll take Messi. Even though that guy did tell me England because they're strong. Who knows? Can't we bet after the game? That'd be so much better. It is the Greek, Francis, and Dom. We'll be back tomorrow. God willing. Peace.
Hey, it's Rover from Rover's Morning Glory. Wake up with me each morning. Just tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. And you can wake up with me right next to you. Romantic. Grand in Your Hand is back on Real Radio. And yeah, we're literally handing you $1,000. That's rent. That's a car payment. That's my card didn't get declined for once money. Blow it on something stupid, be responsible for 5 minutes, or finally fix that thing you keep pretending isn't broken. $1,000 isn't going to solve life's problems, but it will make it a hell of a lot easier for a week. Listen for the keywords, then plug them in at realradio921.com and get $1,000 in your hand.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
West Palm Beach, lookout object on your roadway. We have a right lane blocked. It's I-95 southbound, right before Blue Heron Boulevard. Crash in Del Rey, slow Atlantic Avenue at Jog Road. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the zone. The free AutoZone Fix Finder service can help you troubleshoot the likely cause of your pesky check engine light for free and help you save time and money down the road. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Hey, it's Franny, and I honestly believe Life Imaging gave me the wake-up call I didn't know I needed. I thought taking care of myself meant eating right and exercising, and those things really matter, but none of that told me what was actually happening inside my heart. One simple scan did. When they called me with my results after I left, my world changed. It was scary, but I'd much rather know today than find out during a medical emergency tomorrow. So if you've been putting this off because you feel fine, please don't make that mistake. Sometimes feeling healthy isn't the whole story. Life Imaging is offering a free heart scan valued at $699 with a few minimum requirements. While you're there, ask about their full body cancer screening for the ultimate peace of mind. You can do both scans in under 10 minutes. So from your cell, call pound 250, say free heart scan. That's pound 250, just say free heart scan. And while you're there, ask about their full body cancer screening.
Right now at Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing, get a new AC system with no payments and no interest until 2027. Or take $500 off select new systems. Plus, it's backed by Lindstrom's lifetime parts and labor warranty. Call Lindstrom Air today or visit lindstromair.com with approved credit on select models.
I love those guys.
At Berry Fresh Cafe, fresh isn't just a word. It's a promise you can taste in every bite. And for a limited time, that promise gets even sweeter with our annual Peach Festival, happening July 10th through the 18th only. That's just 9 days to experience something truly special. We travel to Fitzgerald Farms in Georgia to handpick the juiciest peaches, then bring them back the same day for real farm-to-table freshness. Indulge in peach cobbler pancakes topped with warm bourbon sauce and house-made peach-flavored whipped cream, coconut peach French toast, or the savory peach